alone with all my nothings. Why can't you see I'm suffering? You stomped on my halo and burned my wings. Away from you, I'll stay also. And now I find myself living in this perfect hell, and I can't seem to feel the flames. And when I find myself, I promise you this hell will rain down on you. You left me wanting, searching. You left me full of lies. Why can't you see I'm trying? You heartless bitch, I would have sacrificed myself for you. Away from you, I'll stay also. And now I find myself living in this perfect hell, and I can't seem to feel the flames. And when I find myself, I promise you this hell will rain down on you. Away from you, I'll stay. Now I'm finding myself living in this perfect hell, and I can't seem to feel the flames. And when I find myself, I'll promise you this hell will rain down on you. And now I'm finding myself living in this perfect hell, and I can't seem to feel the flames. And when I find myself, I promise you this hell will rain down on you.
Well, welcome to another episode of the Audio Roast Podcast. I'm your host, Jared Isaacs. How's everybody doing on this fantabulous Sunday afternoon? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm ready to talk some grunge music. Got my threads on. Feel a little, well, not overly dressed or underly dressed. I feel just right. So hopefully you do too. Josh, let's go ahead and start this show. Don't forget to check out our stream that's on YouTube or Facebook, whichever is easiest for you. All of our social medias, as well as audio-only episodes available wherever you get podcasts. We've also got playlists, and this week we're going to have an awesome playlist at the end of this episode. If you're a fan of grunge music, if you're a fan of rock music, this is going to be a great set for you. So be sure to check that out, available at the end of this episode, and you can also find past episode playlists as well. If you're wondering where you can find those, it's on our new website, theaudioroastpodcast.com. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. audioroast.com. You don't need the or podcast, just go audioroast.com. Keep it simple. So, last week we did one of our favorite formats where we were doing some talking shop. We had no guests, it's just me and you, and, and all of lyrics and stuff. Yeah, that too. So it was good to reconnect with you guys and catch up on all things podcast related, except for that part that I forgot until after we went off the air. So I might touch on that just a little bit today, just to kind of tie things up on that episode. But it's so much fun. I love doing those. That's what we did last week. Next week, we're going to go totally different, in a different route. We're going to go pop from the year 2002, one of our newest episodes as far as what year we cover. And we're going to have Katie Shelton from the Mixtapes here in the studio with us. And I'm still working on that second guest. I really want to tell you who it is, but I'm just waiting on confirmation. So you know how that goes. But this week, in case you couldn't tell, we're doing some grunge, baby, from the years 1991 and 1992, which happen to be mega years for grunge music. So in the studio with us today, we've got Julia Leigh Cobb from the band Bender. And also Michael Shaggy Fleming is here with us today. So that's what we've got in store for you. 7 songs in 7 days. It's your favorite part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where we take your songs from the previous week. We give them a listen, give them a rank, and here's the results. Coming in at the number 7 position, we have got Belief by Ben Frankhauser, given to us by Abigail Burbridge. Abigail, I like the song. It's at 7 because there's some other stuff on this list that I really liked a lot, and it just happened to be the way the cookie crumbled. So in the number 6 position, can you believe Poison didn't make it into last place? What? The best song they did, probably because it's not theirs, Your Mama Don't Dance by Poison. That comes in at number 6. And the number 5 spot from Julia Leigh Cobb, we've got Anastasia by Slash and Miles Kennedy. It's got to be on the list for sure because Slash is there. It goes higher up on the list, though, because Miles Kennedy is there. Sorry, not sorry. Just saying. In the number 4 position, we've got Praying for Rain by Anthony Gomes. Barb Hensick from Amp Entertainment, one of our awesome sponsors of the show, sent us that one in. And I wanted to take a second to say, whenever Joshua and I listened to that this week, the first artist that came to my mind, surprisingly, because I was expecting just straight blues, Rod Stewart. He had very much a Rod Stewart tone in his voice, minus the accent, of course. But man, good stuff. I'm a fan. Number 3 spot from Kim Garmer, we've got Chain of Fools by Aretha Franklin. How can you not? Terry Jones gave us what came in at number 2 with Hair of the Dog by Guns N' Roses. Oh my gosh, what kind of list is this? Poison is not in the last place. Guns N' Roses is not in first place. Am I in the right place? What is happening? Let's see here. In the number 1 position this week, Jules gave us Big Wog by Robert Plant. All the mood, all the feel, all the vibes. Good stuff. Love it.
Yeah.
Now's the time to go ahead and nominate your picks for next week. Use the hashtag 7 and submit any song from any genre, any decade. Just make it a song, man. You know, that helps whenever I go to listen and rank it. So that's going to wrap it up. We're going to go to a commercial real quick and start the show, introduce the guest, play some games, all the good stuff. You know what to do. Hashtag 7. We'll see you in a little bit. Oh, well, hello, all you fine folks out there in YouTube, Facebook, TV land, something like that. So we have got an awesome show ready for you today. I hope you're strapped in and ready. Let's go ahead and continue on the journey. Don't forget to check us out right here on Facebook, where you're probably already watching. But while you're here, do us a favor, share our stream to your page. It gets more eyeballs on us, which helps us a lot. Turn your notifications on so that when we go live in the future, you'll get an alert. Hey, Audio Roast is doing something. And while you're watching today, give us some reactions. Tell us if you're liking it or laughing at us or loving it or what's up.
Don't start a watch party. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy or gal. We want to see what you're talking about, man. And if you're doing a watch party, we can't see any of that. So what's in our mugs? Well, Joshua, you want to tell them a little bit about what we're drinking today?
We are enjoying Back in Black.
Back in Black.
It has notes of caramel, brown sugar, and lemon. It is a Guatemalan blend, and it is a dark roast.
Oui, 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 je m'appelle. I feel so fancy.
Yes, my pencil?
What?
Je m'appelle. No, that's my name.
Yeah. Sorry, my freshman year from 24 years ago. Just that's the first thing that came to my mind. All right. So speaking of coffee,
What about it?
I've got a special shout out for this week that is very well deserved. So this will be our second time, I believe, of doing a 5-cup recipient. And I want to say weekly that I do this, but sometimes it's just another week, man, and that's okay. And sometimes something special happens, and this was one of those weeks. So since I've seen you last, I want to give a 5-cup to Christy Pressler. Christy, you did awesome. You showed guts, courage, and passion for getting up and doing some stand-up comedy. The hardest thing in the world to do. I don't care who you are or what you say. That's what I say. And so for that, we're toasting to you and giving you 5 golden cups. All right. Now then, let us go to the comments. All right, so here we go. We're gonna knock some of this stuff out in timely fashion. Stephanie says shared. Stephanie, toast to you as well, my friend. Thank you so much. Hello there, Elkie and Brian, Deb and Barb. Everybody is on board. Deborah says, my man, Miles Kennedy, you need a new man. Just saying. No, he's all right. Actually, I find him totally fine in Alter Bridge. It's when he starts doing that Axl Rose wannabe kind. I'm like, I'm just too big of an Axl fan, man. Like, stay in your lane. But good stuff. Deb's
but
also
Hair of the Dog. That wasn't Axl.
it was
That was
a cover.
originally
It was Nazareth. Yeah.
Mhm. So does he need to stay in his lane?
No, because he does it way better.
Does he?
Well, not better than Nazareth, which is why it wasn't a number 1. But anyway, let's see here. Deborah says Rod Stewart is freaking good. Yes, he is. Joshua and I, for some reason, it seems like every other week are bringing up Rod Stewart. And so whenever that played, I was like, you know who I think this sounds like? And he's like, who? And I said, Rod Stewart. And he's like,
Yeah.
you're onto something. It really kind of did.
It really did.
Yeah.
A little more grittier, but did have that nice liltiness.
It did. I totally expected just a straight blues kind of sound. And I was very, very surprised and very happily surprised, I guess I should say. So let's start with these #7s. Kim Garmery says #7 pictures of you by The Cure. Christy Pressler says #7 waiting on a war, the Foo Fighters. That seems appropriate for today's show to have some Foo. Christy Pressler says, hi, you handsome devils. Well, hello there, gorgeous. Deborah Klein says #7 Fool in the Rain by Led Zeppelin. Very nice. Abigail.
Who is that again?
Deb Klein.
Deb.
Abigail Burbridge says American Pie by Shay Diamond. I wonder if that's a cover. I don't know. We shall see. Elkie.
Who is that again?
Abigail.
Abigail.
Elkie says Cinderella, Shake Me. All right, Lisa. Uh-oh. I hate it when my comments just jump around on their own. Lisa says, I'm not putting in any more songs because you hate all my music. And yes, I'm whine I get about it.
Yeah, well, pick better songs.
That was not me. That was not me. But seriously, pick better
better
songs. Stephanie Norton says, Cinderella Shake Me is her favorite. Awesome. Well, we'll see how it stacks up. Tune in next week to find out. Oh, wait. I've got something for that somewhere. Tune in next week to find out. That's all I got. I've already had an entire pot of coffee today, and I'm like, wow, let's do this. Yeah. Let's keep on keeping on. Brian says, Christy Puster, did you just say that in front of everybody? She probably did. She ain't scared of nothing. Why not? See, there you go.
Handsome devils is truth.
Cheryl Crook is, there we go. What's funny is over here in where it shows comments, it looks like she's written in Japanese. And when I clicked on it, I could see that it's a smiley face or some kind of emoji. Congratulations, Elkie says. Winner of 7 and 7. Yes, Jules won. Carrie Reed says, #7, Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. Very nice. A little, we already have some brown sugar that we're drinking, so might as well keep it Rolling Stones, right? Gotcha. Stephanie says, talking about Dime Store Whore. Yeah, so I did a little thing last night. It's been 3.5 years already since I've sang in a band, and we're putting something together. And so when the Dirty Saints had their show last night, they called me up on stage because Scott Henry is going to be our bass player in this band. And we did Skid Row's Monkey Business, and I had a blast doing it. It was a lot of fun to get back on the saddle, if you will. So thank you so much for that, Stephanie. And thanks. There was like 3 or 4 people that went live and took videos of that. So thank you very much. It was cool to be able to go back and watch. Lisa says, I'm not putting. Oh, I already got that. Are you still whining about this, Lisa, or did you comment twice? How much wine are you drinking, by the way?
I think she commented twice.
Yeah.
She really wants us to know.
Right, yeah. She wants us to know how she feels.
I'm very disappointed in you boys.
Right, for real. Brian says, Back in Black sounds like something I should turn into wine. I am not opposed to a coffee-induced wine, I think. You're the expert on that. I don't know. Brian says, yes, she did. She did comment twice. Good evening, Mindy. Thanks for joining us. All right. Christy says, hey, thanks, cheers. Hopefully I can make you laugh more. Absolutely. And Aaron says, grunge is my favorite. Hello from Scotland. Well, hello, Aaron. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm curious, Aaron, what time is it where you're at in Scotland? And what day is it? Right now, it is 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon here in Missouri, USA. Oh, 11. Oh, it's 11. We got Scotland experts in the house. It is 11 o'clock, I hear.
Is that
over
AM
in
or
your
PM?
neck of the woods?
11 p.m.
11 at night.
Oh, wow.
Very good. Well, I'm glad we could put you to sleep.
Yeah.
Deb says, go see Anthony Gomes. He's freaking good, too. Great show. I would love that. Robert Crook, with the key to my heart. Oops, did I say that out loud? Nutshell by Allison Chains is his #7. In honor of Grunge Week. Love it, dude. Love it. Lisa says, shut up, Joshua. See if you get any more wine or dollar bills from me.
Hey, let's keep that dollar bill thing quiet.
Right. Deborah Klein, #7, gonna throw in some Candlebox. You.
Too late. We already got them. Allison Chains was the last one.
Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting I've got some of this stuff. Back in blackberry wine, because I'd so drink that. Yeah, same here. All right. Got all caught up in the comments. Now then, let's get the show on the road. And let's meet today's guest. Our first guest is a big fan of live local music. He is a supporter of many and a follower of a lot of us. So let's welcome at this time, Michael Shaggy Fleming. There we go. What's up, Michael? How's it going, man? Uh-oh. There we go. There you go. What's up, Michael? How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Good. Thank you so much for being here, man. It means a lot to have you here.
Thank you, man. Likewise.
Absolutely. All right. And our next guest, you know her from the band. Whoop.
That's not what I wanted.
You want that one. From the band Bender. Let's give it up at this time for Mrs. Julia Lee Cobb.
Why, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. What a trip you guys have made to be here on the show, and I am eternally grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are you guys ready to play some games and have some fun? Talk some grunge music?
Let's do it.
Well, let's do it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, boy.
guess the song in reverse. Dun, dun, dun. Man, I am like coffeeed to the max, dude. I feel like I'm like way up here and everybody else is like, thanks for having me on the show, man. Like, it's cool to be here. And I'm like, come on. It's all good. All right. So, what better way to start than trying this stuff on backwards? Am I right? So let's see here. I've got notes around here somewhere. I just got to remember where I put them. Probably next to the coffee maker. All right. So we're going to have Julia start this song.
Off. Start it off.
Start it off.
Start it
Thank you.
off.
Thank you.
The word you're
I need,
looking for is
I need
off.
to a
Off.
little bit of this.
There's some wine behind your monitor. That
Oh, yeah,
probably
you
will
spotted
balance
that,
you
did you?
out a little bit. So
That might be a good idea. So we'll let
mix
ladies
it with
go.
your coffee.
What's
if you
that?
want, you can mix it with your coffee. Make your own.
That sounds like
coffee
dangerous territory, if I'm being honest. So we'll let ladies go first. Julia, we'll let you have the first crack at this. Are you ready?
I hope so. Let's do it.
All right.
All right, I think it's Stone Temple Pilots.
Okay. And do you know the name of the song?
Plush? No, it's not Plush. I'm stuck on the name of the song. I got Stone Temple Pilots, but I can't get that.
You and Cindy
it's not-
both have
it's
Stone
not,
Temple.
Not Wicked Garden, is it? No, I don't think that's Wicked Garden. Stuck on the name of the song.
Michael, do you happen to know what it is?
You know, I am right with Julie on that. Honestly.
And here I thought I had the right people.
I know.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, here you go. Telling me it's okay if I get it wrong and then this.
I know, right? All right. Joshua, let's see what the answer is. It is
New-
Sex Type Thing.
Dang it. I tried.
I am. Yeah. Yep. I would give that to Robert because that's, what he says 6,000 times. Everybody got Stone Temple Pilots, though. That is correct. Good job.
So that's 1 point for Julia.
That is one
Yeah,
point for
1
Julia.
point. Yeah.
And I'm glad you're taking score, by the way.
I'm trying.
Am I supposed to? Is that you or me?
That's me.
Okay.
That's 7 and 7.
Okay, gotcha. Lisa says, "Oh wait, he hates my music." Oh yeah. Here you go. Boom.
It's a hootie free zone, ladies and gentlemen.
HFZ.
Oh my goodness.
Hootie free.
Hootie free zone.
It's like the duty free, but
Oh,
hootie
that's
free.
right there. I'm writing that down. Hootie who?
Hootie who?
I'm legit writing it down. Do you know why I'm writing that down, by the way?
Why are you writing that down?
So on our website, which just launched last week, I
Would
have
that be the
been.
new audioroast.com.
That's the one.
Mm.
I
It
have.
doesn't have podcast in it. It's just the audio roast.
It's just Audio Roast.
www.
AudioRoast.com.
Audio
So I've been hard at work in our little shop department over there where we've got merch, not just a couple things, not just a few things, not a handful. I've got 50 items already available right now at audioroast.com
That's right.
/shop. Check it out. Some fun stuff, including a Hootie and the Blowfish shirt.
Right.
Kind of.
And some underwear.
I do have underwear.
They have underwear.
I do have underwear on them.
Printing on the crotch.
They are they have not yet been christened by one odd boy. But yes, we've got all kinds of fun stuff.
That
We've
costs
got
extra money to
right. Yeah,
Big
that's
Chris.
the equivalent of a podcasting autograph. We do have some
It's a
Pod Boy.
podograph.
We have Pod Boy merch. All kinds of fun stuff. So go check it out. There's all kinds of stuff: t-shirts, coffee mugs, underwear, backpacks, totes. You name it, man. Cell phone covers, all kinds of fun stuff. So check it out. And that's another way to support us here on the show.
Yeah.
And you get something for it. So that's always good. Let me go back over here to my comments, if I can click the right button. Elke says, welcome to the show, Michael and Julia.
Thank you, Elke.
Thank you.
And Kim says, switch Jared to decaf. Hell no, man.
I've tried, man. I've tried.
Lisa says, hey, Julia, remind Jared that he said we could do a Broadway themed podcast show.
Hey, Jared, we can do a Broadway themed podcast show.
Wait. All right. That would be a fun one.
Yeah, we were just talking
sure.
about that.
We were.
Something like
We
that.
were. We'll have to congregate after this episode
Hmm.
and weigh our options.
Yeah.
Barb says 50 items. Woohoo! Yes, indeed.
And you need
Hooty-hoo!
all 50.
What's that?
If you need all 50, if you're
You
a
do
fan.
need all 50 of them. What kind of underwear? Well, let me just tell you, they're a little something for
Yeah.
a Friday night, if you know what I'm saying. No, they're like white boxer briefs that say on the front, it's got a cup logo with little music notes coming out like the steam. And right above that, and the crotchal area, it says, "My cup runneth over." And on the butt, it says, "Coffee, music, games." So, yeah, you got to have some.
Yeah.
Your Friday night is not complete.
I'm going to leave all that alone. I'm leaving all of it alone.
Lisa says exactly
Literally
what we
and figuratively.
Lisa says exactly what we called. Is the underwear used? No, not that we know of. Any usage is out of our control. Like goes to whomever is making those. So
Just remember, if
what's
you want
funny?
it used, that's extra.
Yes, exactly. And pay that extra money to Joshua because I want nothing to do with that. That is brown money. So Deborah Klein says fanny packs. As a matter of fact, no, but
No.
there will be after the show because that is an option. So I will make that a thing. Fanny packs.
Do we really want to support
Yes,
that?
absolutely we do.
Really want to support that?
I mean,
You do.
we're doing a 90s episode, so we have to
No.
have fanny packs.
You gotta support fanny
Come on
packs.
now. All right. That costs extra. Exactly.
Hey, we're
All
playing
right.
a game
And
here.
Abigail says she's in for Broadway. Yeah, we might have to do Sunday undies. Sunday undies. Yeah, you have to say it kind of, a little country. Sunday
Sunday
undies.
undies.
Yeah. All right, let's get this train
Okay.
back on the road. What is going on here?
So Shaggy,
Yes.
yeah, by the
definitely.
way, do you prefer Michael or Shaggy?
Either or, man.
and do you like Shaggy or Shaggy?
me.
Or do you want Shaggy?
Or like
Which-
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Yeah, I knew it. I called it. All right,
Okay.
let's give him a turn, shall we?
He's taking this seriously. Look at him.
I'm gonna have to go Pearl Jam Alive. I'm probably way off.
All right. He said Pearl Jam Alive. Julia, is he right?
I don't think so.
Oh, what do you think it is?
I think it's Nirvana in Bloom.
Oh, let's see.
Ooh.
We've got a debate.
Oh.
Oh, Nirvana in Bloom. I definitely, though, Michael, hear what you heard that made you think that, though. I kind of didn't.
No.
Oh, man.
You know what's cool about this backwards? The vocals sound the same.
Doesn't it?
It's all-
What are you talking about? If it was Hootie and the Blowfish, you'd be able to understand every word,
You would.
which is why they're not grunge. Or are they?
Oh.
All right. Julia, you point stealing young lady. Let's give you another turn.
Right. Okay, I'm thinking it's Screaming Trees Nearly Lost You.
Deb says hashtag Hootie free kids. Hootie who? All right.
Is she right?
Let's see.
Well,
you said
I mean-
you said Screaming Trees. What?
Nearly Lost You.
Okay.
Shaggy, what do you think?
I'll be honest, dude. I have no clue.
No clue?
Makes
Okay.
two of us.
Screaming Tree.
She's
Julia.
wrong.
Somewhere around here, I've got a one of these.
Woo.
That's the ding of.
Success.
I
Yeah.
feel like I've been blessed by Tinkerbell just then.
Yes, we need to put Joshua in a tutu and a little green elf outfit. And
Dude, that's what I'm already wearing.
sorry, yeah, I forgot we haven't seen you yet.
Yeah. Well, I
We're
mean,
trying to keep you off camera for a reason.
flannel
you know?
on the top, tutu on the bottom.
Oh, dude, yes. All right. Let's give Michael another shot here.
I am horrible at this backwards.
That's all right. I'm horrible at it forwards. Cindy Lucas guessed Pearl Jam. What do you guys think?
Mr. Fleming.
I don't know. I don't think it sounded like Pearl Jam. I could be wrong as usual.
All right. Julia, do you have any guesses?
I would probably guess that it's Alice in Chains, but I can't find the song. Like the speed of it made me think of like Soundgarden kind of Jesus Christ pose, but that voice didn't sound like Chris at all. So I would guess Alice in Chains, but no clue on the song.
Okay. Let's see our big reveal.
Nope.
Mud
Mud Honey. Let it
Mud Honey.
slide.
All wrong.
Hey, we will let it slide this time. It's all right.
No points for
Do you see what I did there? Do you see what I... Oh, okay, you
Mud
did. All
Honey
right, I got
slide.
it. I got it. Okay. Dude, this caffeine is great. So, and I feel like this is going to be a prerequisite to doing the show from now on. I've got to down a pot of coffee before we hit go live. Christy Pressler says Josh in a tutu is Patreon content. Just saying, give the people what they want.
Let's do it.
I tell you what, if there's
I
enough
like
money in it, I'd put on a tutu.
I tell you what, I'll just give you a key. I won't even. My presence is not needed, and yeah, we'll make that happen on Patreon
Nice.
just for you, Christy. By the way, thank you for joining us on Patreon, Christy. Means a lot to have you over there. So, if you're not a patron yet, you should. You're going to be missing out on some fun stuff coming down the pike. All right, let's see what we got next. Another song. This one is for
Julia.
Okay, I think it's Them Bones, Alice in Chains.
All right.
That's where I'm going anyway.
Money.
Michael, is she right? Do you think?
I think it's money.
I think so.
Ooh.
Let's see what the answer is.
By Alice in Chains?
No, Them Bones. She said.
I know,
Them
but
Bones.
he said money.
Oh, I see. I see what you did there.
Them bones.
Boom. Money. Money it is.
All right.
Money. Money. I love it. Everybody in the room that knew was like, money. Love it. All right. Elke says, living in fear. Not quite. Alice in Chains. Yes. Deb Rooster. No. Close guess. There you go. Alice in Chains. She got it. All right. No, it is not Rooster, but it's a great freaking song. Hey, guys, don't forget that every answer on today's show is going to be from the years 1991 or 1992 in grunge. So we're not going to be throwing any Katy Perry at you.
Whew.
Ever. So
But if Hootie qualifies as grunge,
then
it's
by
Katy
all
Perry.
means. Right. Then by all means.
Throw that Katy Perry in there.
Maybe
Katy Perry.
bubblegum grunge. I mean,
Bubblegum grunge. If that's not a new genre, it needs to be. And I think Shaggy needs to be the lead singer. Just saying.
Thank
you. Yeah. Hopefully you can chew gum and sing at the same time. All right. We're going to take our, I almost said our first break, but our second break. And let's see here what it's. I don't know what's up with. So Matt says most of those tunes are on that 90s band set list. That means you've got a great set list, Matt. Good stuff. I don't know why it shows this weird stuff down here, but whenever I put it up on the, it's still kind of weird. I don't know. Hashtag Katy Perry free, not free Katy Perry. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Gonna get some refill on some caffeinated coffee from Classic Rock Coffee. So stick around. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hey Springfield, Robert and Cheryl Crook here.
And together we are Zen Lens Photo Media.
You've probably seen us around town, but did you know we also do family and children photography,
Don't forget maternity and infant sessions.
as well as senior portraits and weddings?
Please keep us in mind when you need event coverage and videography.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or at www.zenlandsphotomedia.com.
Or you can give us a call at 417-818-7067 and book your session today.
All right. So before we carry on, I want to say welcome to our newest sponsor, Robert and Cheryl Crook, owners of Zen Lens Photo Media. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Audio Roast podcast. I'm looking forward to what the future holds. All right. Now then, let's go ahead and take the time for a couple minutes and get to know who in the world is Michael Fleming. Let's find out. All right. So, Michael, talk to us a little bit about first of all, I would like to know what are some of the bands here in Springfield that you follow? Because I know you're a big fan of several bands.
I go to Dirty Saints, members only. I mean, at times on Tuesdays I go to the Odyssey to check out DJ Platinum.
Nice.
Thanks to DJ P and yourself on your show.
Oh,
Rap
cool.
episode, yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, that's really exciting to hear that it's actually working what we're doing.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
that
dude.
it's kind of putting a spotlight on people that may not have even known who other artists in town were.
Identity
So-
Crisis with Josh. I mean,
Hey,
Hooty who?
I saw them at Southbound.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Was that the Paralander show? Is that
Yeah,
right?
dude. Yeah, it was nuts.
Very cool, man.
there were a lot of people there, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. They're
COVID. What COVID?
right. Yeah, they're packing them in like sardines. So
Literally, yeah, it was.
this feels weird because I just realized I started off with entirely the wrong question.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out. Michael Fleming, what is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
Strawberry.
Oh, nice. And he knew it too.
Follow
like
up
just instantly.
question:
Oh, okay. Here we go. Hit him with it, Joshua.
butter or no?
No butter.
No butter.
My man. Where are we at here? There we go. Let me see. Michael, do you play any instruments? Did you play any instruments in school or anything?
No, never.
Any desire or just like,
No, just never really have or anything. I tried the guitar one time and just lost this interest. And
too many strings for me, man? Can relate. Okay. Well,
So
let me,
you'd rather have 88 keys?
I don't know. Or ADHD. I mean,
there you go. Let me ask you this then, Michael. What was the first album that you bought with your own money?
Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
Well,
I need to tell you.
Cassette.
I need a ring. Somebody give me a ring. Between the strawberry Pop-Tarts and the love for Guns N' Roses, I mean, it's good stuff.
Did we just become best friends?
I think we did.
Yeah.
We're besties. Let's see here. So normally I ask our musician friends to describe themselves in 3 musicians. I'm going to change that a little bit and say, if you had to narrow down 3 of your favorite musicians or bands, what would that list look like?
That's rough. That is a rough question, man, because there's so many talented musicians. So
Right.
It's like, I mean, I really dig Guns N' Roses, of course. I mean, huge fan. I dig Jim Morrison's vibe.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Doors.
Yep.
New school artists. It's like kind of does multi-genres like rap, country, blues, rock and roll, hip hop, Jelly Roll, and Yellow Wolf.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Good stuff, man. Do you remember what the first concert you was? Do you remember what the first concert was that you went to, and who did you go with?
I went with my friends in San Antonio, Texas. I think to Lackland Air Force Base, and it was Little Richard.
No kidding.
Wow.
Dude, that's awesome. How was he?
Amazing.
Old?
Nah, one of the best musicians I've seen in my life.
Dude,
God
that's
bless his
awesome.
soul in heaven. Yeah,
That's awesome.
best performer.
Definitely had a lot of charisma for sure. That's a great first concert. Totally not what I expected from you, but that's
How
awesome.
old were you?
Oh man, probably like 17 or 18.
Wow.
Wow, very cool. That's awesome. Let's see here. If you would have followed your childhood dream, what would you be when you grew up?
Professional baseball player.
No kidding, dude. So you were a sports guy in school then?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So was it just baseball, or did you do other sports as well?
Mostly baseball, boxing. Mostly were my 2 favorite. Basketball.
Wow, dude, that's really cool. Very cool. Are you still active and play those kind of things?
I work out and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, but DMXing was a thing I kind of really digged a lot.
Nice. Did you do any did you do competitions and stuff with that, or did you just like riding BMX?
No, I
or-
just hung out with friends and thrash and just built ramps and just lived it.
nice. Fun times, man. I did a little bit of that when I was a kid. I didn't get too bold. But yeah. All right. Let's see here, Joshua. I think we've got another game up somewhere. There we go. Let's go ahead and jump in with another game, shall we? First line of the song. That's all I got. All right. I feel like I kicked something down there, but I guess I didn't. All right. So we are going to play first line of the song. The way this works is you are allowed one lifeline per song. You can choose from, I could tell you what the second line is, which I just realized I didn't do my homework on. Or I can give you artist initials. We can view a live comment, or you could peek at the producer. Before I hide these comments, let me catch up on him here real quick. Cheryl says, yay for Zenlin's Photo Media. Kudos and good job on the commercial you guys sent. That's awesome. Good work. Love it. Stephanie Norton says there were a lot of people there. Yeah, at Southbound for sure. More butter for Barb. There you go. I'm going to call her Buttery Barb from now on. Christy says, I'm going to eventually volunteer
We need
as
a shirt that says, "Can I butter your Pop-Tart?"
I'm writing it down. Actually, I'll let you write it down while I read these. Christy says, I'm going to eventually volunteer as a tribute to go live and try this Pop-Tart with butter.
Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
and when you get ready to do it here in the studio and we'll do it together.
It is not condoned by the Audio Roast podcast. You do that of your own volition.
Right?
You take no responsibility
That's
for
right.
that decision.
Very true. Very, very true. Fleming is sucking up.
Thank you, J. Terry Jones.
Right. Yeah. Terry's he's on it, man. I love his honesty. Even though he's probably wrong. But if you're right, that's all right too. Christy says, say now, I'm the bestie in these here parts. All right. Now then, for our game, let's go ahead and we'll let Michael start this one here. And so we're going to give you the first line of the song. We need you to tell us the artist and the name of the song. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of the decadents.
Mother Love Bone, Hunger Strike. Temple of Dog.
There you
Temple of Dog,
go.
Hunger Strike. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, I got
Yep.
it. Okay.
I knew. I could tell that Julia knew it, and as soon as it came up, he's like,
Yep.
"Oh, that's what it was." It's all right. You get 1
Okay.
point for that one.
Do
all
you
right.
want to know the score of the last game?
I do. My
Are you
curiosity.
sure?
My
It was-
curiosity's been killing me this whole time.
It was like 7-0.
Oh. Oh.
But you got one now.
Yay! Rooting for you.
All right. Let's see how Julie does with her first line of the song. And I feel that time's a wasting. Go.
Stone Temple Pilots. Interstate Love? No. It's either Interstate Love Song or is it Plush?
You tell me.
Going with Plush.
All right. The answer is Plush, Stone Temple Pilots. Can I tell you
Heavens to Betsy.
that every time we play this,
Time to go.
when you go till tomorrow. So can I tell you that
Easily Eyes of Disarray.
there you go. Every episode that we do this game on, I'm always like, man, it's so hard for me not to sing this. This episode is hard as for me not to sing all these songs. This is some good tunage, people. All right. Let's let Michael have another turn here. Pioneer of aerodynamics.
That's like TWA, isn't it?
Yeah, I have no clue, honestly.
Me neither, if I'm being completely honest with you. And I wrote this stuff.
Pioneer aerodynamics.
I can tell you who it's not.
Me?
Hootie who?
Hootie?
It's not.
I
Not
don't
Hootie and the
know.
Blowfish.
All right. Julie, do you know what this one is?
I'm stumped.
Man.
Stumped.
How about our secret guest in the studio audience here?
Do they
Any-
want to
nope,
take
nothing?
Got
do
it.
they want to use a
Oh
lifeline?
yeah, I forgot we got lifelines. Yeah.
We can
Okay.
peek at the producer, second line of the song, or the next line
Yep.
of the song.
Yep.
Or- Do you want a lifeline? Sugar.
Man, who am I going to go to?
Well,
Can I use one of the members that are like watching?
Yeah, the
yeah.
comments.
So our
Okay.
comment says, "Not a clue."
Oh.
You know what? Man. How about we're going to go J. Terry Jones?
All right. He says you're a suck up.
I want help me out. Come on.
Help him out.
Come
All
on,
right,
dude.
While we're waiting on Terry to give you a wrong answer, I will do my homework real quick and get the second line. Yes, Cindy, it is a tough one. Let me find the second line to this song. Come on, load up.
Pioneer.
The next line is they thought he was real smart, Alec.
I think that's Smart Alec. That's Smart Alec.
Nope.
So they're singing to Trebek.
Kind of like Jeopardy.
What is? I don't know.
Correct.
Let's see here. Kevin Poindexter says, what were the lyrics? Right there. Pioneer of aerodynamics. The second line is they thought he was real smart, Alec. Terry says, can't even get a grip on that one. On that line. Gotcha. Yep. So let's go ahead and reveal this terribly hard answer. Johnny the Magnificent says, Alec Eiffel by the Pixies. See, it wasn't Smart Alec. It was a play on words.
Yeah.
I don't know that song.
No.
All right.
So why don't we put that in a quiz?
Right, yeah. Let's see here. I think, Julie, is this your turn? Is that right?
I think so.
I think
Yeah,
so.
it's
All
true.
right. I don't know what the world may need.
Is that Cracker? What the world needs now is the first thing that came to mind. I'm not sure if I'm right.
Okay.
That's what I'm going for, though.
Well, let's see.
Shooting for it.
Come on, Johnny. Tell us the answer. Teen Angst. What the World Needs Now by Cracker. So, yes, that is a correct answer. Good
Cool.
job.
Amazing. I had no idea. I kind of didn't know I knew that. Is that a thing?
Slaying it.
Oh, my.
She sure is, man. All right. Deb says, oh, we really suck not to get a Pixie song. It's okay.
Does
All right.
anybody really know Pixies music?
Not at all. All right, Michael.
Where is my mind is the only one of theirs I know. Sorry, everyone.
Hey,
Sure,
oh,
good song though.
hey, oh, sheets of empty canvas. What's that?
The Pixies. What'd you just say? Where is my mind? That is a really cool song.
It is. It is actually. All right. Hey, oh, sheets of empty canvas.
Once again, I do not know.
I could sing it and you
Yeah.
would know it like that.
Do it. All right.
Before I do, Julia, do you know what it is?
It's Pearl Jam.
Sheets of empty canvas.
Yep.
I
Oh,
get
yeah.
I get Yellow Ledbetter
Yeah.
and Black. The beginnings of them mixed
I
up. I think it's Yellow Ledbetter is where I would go.
All right. Michael, is she right?
Because
I don't
get
think
those
so,
two-
but she could be. I don't know.
I get those two clicked around and
All
I
right.
don't know why.
Let's see.
Ah.
It is
Black.
black.
Between
Black.
the two.
Black or yellow.
Yeah,
Black
yeah,
or yellow.
yeah,
Black
yeah.
or yellow. Black or
Yeah.
yellow.
Black or
Isn't
It's
that
a
a song?
problem in
What
my
did she
mind.
finally come down on? Did she say black?
I
or did
think
she-
I did say Yellow Ledbetter on that
Okay.
one.
I think
to
that was
be
her
honest.
Okay.
final answer.
Yeah, to be
Okay.
honest.
Good job in the comments,
Of course,
everybody.
no one really knows the lyrics to Yellow Ledbetter.
Nobody really knows the lyrics to anything of Eddie Vedder.
Right. Whoa, Elkie coming in hot.
Good girl.
What?
Cracker was the answer to that previous
What'd you
song.
call me? What'd you call me?
Kim says Pearl Jam Black. Yes, a lot
Okay.
of correct answers. Good
Yeah.
job, guys.
Good job.
Cindy
Good
says
job,
one of her
guys.
favorites. It is a great tune. In fact, I won't give any spoilers, but one of my favorites is on today's show as well. So, Deb says I sing it like a man.
A man.
A man. I would love to hear you sing it like a man, Deb. All right, what else we got on this crazy episode here, Joshua?
We got a commercial coming up.
Got to pay the telephone bills, pay the automobiles.
Hey.
I don't. Okay, anyway, we're
Go
gonna.
Queen Bee.
Well, three of them. So let's go ahead and go to commercial. We're gonna get even more coffee because we need it, and so do you. So, we'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, Recliner Wrestling Review. from the perspective of another fan or two. Don't forget to share, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Join your hosts every week, John and Jared. There they are. Every Wednesday on YouTube as they talk all things wrestling, covering past pay-per-views, weekly shows, storied careers, and they even have guests on every now and then. That's Recliner Wrestling Review. Episodes available now. Only on YouTube.
Hey musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at Sunset Productions Springfield at gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
Oh, Christy Pressler. See, I knew you'd make me laugh. You're good at it. Christy
I'm
says,
CPR.
really worried about Jared's heart rate at this point.
Don't worry, Christy. I'm CPR certified
There
and
you go.
licensed
Thank
to
heaven.
teach. So even if I don't want to touch him, I can have someone else do it.
Run.
Run.
Man, I hope you guys are having such a good time like we are here on this fine Sunday afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call this time of day.
Mhm.
Man, it's so fun. Let's speaking of fun, oh Jesus.
We thank you for all you have done for us.
Hear ye. And on a Sunday even.
Yes, using the Lord's name in vain, spilling coffee.
Okay, I'll slow down. Woo! I'm sober as shit too.
Rockstar energy.
There's my one cuss word of the day. All right. Yeah. See, I made a bigger mess than I thought. All right. Let's get to know Julia Leigh Cobb from the band Bender. Well, hello, Julia.
Hello.
So tell us a little bit about your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart.
Well, frosted cherry is my jam. Is my favorite from childhood. We could have an entire episode on Pop-Tarts. Love them.
We absolutely probably will.
Please invite me.
Okay.
They have been a lifelong love of
Really?
mine. And when my kids were of an age to eat Pop-Tarts, they had them as well. We still have them. I'm pretty sure I have a pack of cherry Pop-Tarts in my backpack right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I do want to say a word on that butter. I don't butter my Pop-Tart. However, I swear there's some conspiracy theory in my head that when I was a kid in the 70s, on the back of the package of Unfrosted, they would suggest butter.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know. That's
Oh.
that might just be my
Well,
imagination.
we're going to have to put
I
our
don't know.
research department in full gear on that
It was
then.
probably Big Butter at the time, was trying to boost.
trying to get
Big
in
butter,
on that,
like
on
Big
that
Pharma, but
Pop-Tart
Big butter.
action.
Big Pharma,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, it
Be
could be
Big
Big,
Dairy.
Pharma too. We were because they want people's
considering
arteries
what was
all
in all
clogged.
the products.
They were in
Yeah.
Cahooty Hoots.
Right.
Ah, man, come on, get with it, people.
So, but yeah, I do have lots of favorite flavors, but the top of the list is the cherry frosted.
Now, are some of your flavors like the chocolate and the?
Yeah, there are a
You like
few of the
those?
chocolates that I
Yeah.
like. There are some of them that I love. I actually am okay with the brown sugar cinnamon. I do like the s'mores Pop-Tarts
You know what I
quite
love?
a bit as far as chocolate.
Just
is
hearing you
concerned.
talk about this, I know that you watch our show all the time.
I do.
Which I mean, I
I do.
know what we see you in the comment, but
Yeah,
you're
she-
paying attention, man.
She
I
doesn't
kinda
shy
dig
away
it.
from the
Yeah,
controversial
it-
issues.
I'm telling you, man,
From the
it
hot
sticks in the
topics.
back of my head.
Right.
What others think of as useful information, I just think it's fun.
I agree. I think that's where the magic is in getting to know people.
True.
Let's see here. Christy.
Really? The magic is in knowing what Pop-Tart flavors they like?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Come on. Why do you think I ask all these hard-hitting questions?
Yeah.
Christy
You
Presser
know, it's
says,
not life and experiences and trials they've been through. It's really the
leave that
Pop-Tarts.
to leave that to unsung folks.
Yeah.
Christy Presser says, Josh, you know, every time you think of him, you touch yourself.
Think of
Every
who?
time.
Well, come on. I mean, who's the man of the hour here? Michael Fleming.
Hootie?
I gotta go, Jared.
LK says, poor Joshua hasn't been viewed yet. Oh, she is
Aw.
so right. And that's the way it's going to stay.
That's right.
Don't mess with my tutu. I
like
think I've already
the-
sang that song on
I
the
like
show
the
once.
feeling of being God where you just hear the voice in your head.
Somewhere, I don't know, whatever,
Voice,
sound
okay.
effects. Okay, that's my God sound for some reason.
That's what God sounds
Ki-
like. Brr, brr, brr.
Yeah. So Kim says, pull it together, man.
Jared, I am very disappointed in you.
Oh.
That makes two of us. All right. So back to our hard-hitting questions.
Mhm.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. Julia, do you play any instruments?
I play a lot of instruments, actually.
I love
I started playing piano at about 7, started playing drums at about 11, sang all my life since I could speak. Before I could walk, I was singing and still do. And then picked up guitar at 33. Messed around a little bit after that on the bass, probably in my 40s. And I think that covers everything that I've got down right now.
Which is freaking awesome. Tell me more about that space and time, that gap between like when you're 7, when you're 11, you're picking up instruments, and then you go like 2 or 3 decades without.
Mhm. Yeah, I always wanted to play guitar, but there was always just some weird kind of block in my brain that I just couldn't accomplish it. My dad played guitar all his life,
Mhm.
from like 12 on anyway. And
Probably didn't have the ego to play guitar.
well, you know,
You just weren't like a
I just couldn't
dick
get.
enough.
I actually believe that people either have a piano brain or a guitar brain.
That's fair.
Like when you think of notes going up and down a scale, you're either thinking up and down a string or you're thinking up and down a keyboard. And I was always on a keyboard. It's just a random thing.
I
feel.
get that because guitarists normally think in patterns.
Exactly.
But I was a vocal major and took music theory. So when I started learning guitar, I was applying,
Yep.
okay, this is a major third interval. or-
Right. Exactly. And I just, as I have been in education field for a while too. And so that is what I believe on it. So finally, when I was 33, my roommate had an old dusty guitar in the corner and I went to the library and bought a beginner's book. I didn't have much to do at that time besides work and go home. And I just would sit in front of the TV and start to play chords. And so
wow.
I am a big believer in late bloomers, because
Yes.
if it took me till I was 33 to play guitar, it's never too late for anybody. I wrote my first song at 49. So
My grandmother was in her late 80s and living in an assisted living home, and out of nowhere, one of the things she asked for Christmas was a violin.
nice.
And it was just one of those, she's like, I just always wanted to.
Mhm.
I'm 89. Let's do it.
Yep.
It was awesome. Loved it.
Speaking of late bloomers, you can buy underwear on our.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, hey, my best friend actually chimed in. It was her guitar, Crystal there.
Oh,
It was
nice.
a crap guitar. The thing was falling apart, couldn't stay in tune, but I learned how to tune a guitar. Yeah.
You would become
Yeah.
a master at a guitar that doesn't stay in tune. at
It's so
tuning. So
true.
yeah, it's
So true.
important information
Yeah,
to know for sure.
It was hers, and my daughter and I actually smashed it. We made a video of smashing it.
Oh,
We got
wow.
permission.
Oh, so
it was
remind
falling-
me not to give you anything.
It was falling apart anyway. Oh, believe me, I'm not smashing any more of my acoustic guitars. I've got an awesome set. I've got about 4 of them, 3 of them from my dad.
Very
So,
cool. Yeah,
I'm not
that's
smashing
special.
those.
Yeah, for real. Absolutely. That's really cool. Terry says, Julia does not look older than me. Just saying.
I assure you I am. I'm 51. I was born in the 60s. I was alive for 3 weeks in the 60s. I don't lie.
Wow, man. My
Music-
mind is blown.
Music keeps you young.
It does. It really does. Passion about anything, in my opinion.
Just look at
keeps you
Keith
young.
Richards.
God. Or not.
Yeah. Or at least alive.
Are there other instruments that you wish you could play that you don't?
Bagpipes.
Oh,
I want bagpipes, man, in my life. And up in Kansas City, where I live now,
Mhm.
there is a place, St. Andrews, that does have bagpipe lessons. And if I
Dude,
can
that
get
is so
myself
cool.
together, I have no idea how expensive
So-
that's going to be, but I want to try it.
Have
So,
you,
yep.
do you know why bagpipers walk when they play? Yeah.
Why?
This is the setup.
Well, Steven
They're trying
probably
to get
knows.
away-
He's a Scotsman. My husband is a
They're
Scot.
trying to get away from the sound.
Oh my gosh. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's hear it from the Garmerys. Scott Garmery, don't forget, is from Scotland as well. So
Nice.
That's all right.
yeah.
So yeah, my husband.
Bagpipes are
Again,
either
that
played
was
really-
Joshua, not me.
Yeah, my
bagpipes
husband
are
is.
either played really well or really bad.
It's
There's
true. It's
no-
true, and I
it's
don't
like
want
the
anyone.
oboe.
Yep. I don't want anybody to
Sounds
hear
great.
me until I'm
Yeah.
decent at it. So, but yeah, my husband has Scottish heritage. Would love Scotland, Scottish things. So
Very cool.
Yep.
So let's tie that a little bit together. So for those of you watching that may not know, Julia is a teacher, instructor, coach.
I am the general manager of the School of Rock and Lee Summit.
There you go. So is there any way to incorporate the St. Andrews stuff with the bagpipes in with that, or are they like totally just their own thing? You got to go through them.
I haven't figured it. We don't have any connection to them yet, but I would love if we ever do a song like "It's a Long Way to the Top." That's got a bagpipe part in it. If we do Copperhead Road, same. So I would love to get some kind of connection there. I have not reached out to them yet to figure it out, but it's a great idea.
Gotcha. Yeah. So speaking of long way to the top, my old band, we used to do that, and I had to do it on keys, but I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool?
Right.
And here in Springfield, we have a bagpiper that plays in parking lots and stuff. And I wanted so badly to just be like, hey, I know this is weird and awkward, but I'm going to ask you to come on stage with us.
You
But-
know why he plays in parking lots?
Oh God. In hopes to get ran over. I don't know what.
Because they won't let him in the venues.
Oh my goodness. Cindy says KCDC has cool bagpipes. Yes,
Yep,
the
they-
local ACDC tribute band.
Yep, they've got a piper, and he runs around shirtless, just wearing the kilt, and plays for "It's a Long Way to the Top." Yep.
Well, hopefully he's in better shape than I am.
I haven't seen your shape, but I've
Oh,
seen his.
it's round. It's my shape.
You're not going to show us your ab.
Especially in the yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's exactly singular. Elkie says my school, the Kilties,
Mhm.
has bagpipes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not sure what. The
Yeah,
Kilties
pretty
is.
much
Central,
every
the
high
little
school-
marching. They had a
Every
a
high
bell
school
corps.
has those
Yeah.
chicks playing bagpipes.
Not Neva.
Well,
Or
it's a
Springfield.
Springfield.
Springfield
I think it's
definitely has a
Springfield.
Gotcha.
history of
Okay.
of that. Yeah.
Terry Jones says Cindy Lucas. Oops, dang it. Cindy Lucas, happy birthday Thursday. Yes, happy birthday, Cindy. And I think Cheryl Crook had a birthday just a minute. Terry says Jared wants to blow pipes.
If you know, you know.
Joshua is on it today, man. I love it. And there you go. Barb says Joshua knows all.
It's a
Um,
curse. It really is.
So, Julia, do you have any pre-show or post-show rituals?
A couple.
Oh.
I always just go to the bathroom first. You
Well, there's
know,
that.
it's very important. Like 5 minutes before it's showtime, I make sure that I go first.
I don't know about you. I always get the nervous, like, oh,
Yeah.
I got to go to the bathroom. And then you go to the bathroom and like, I thought
Nothing.
there was going to be more than this.
But making sure is the best.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
just it's more about making sure. So, and then I always make sure I have the liquid refreshment of that night in enough supply. And then after the show, I have kind of a weird thing that I do.
And this is why I asked this
Is
question.
this
'cause I
family
didn't-
Not a lot of-
friendly? Is it
It
family
is.
friendly?
It is one.
Okay.
Well, yes, I can describe it in a family friendly way.
Okay,
Usually, one of my best friends. I have 3 best friends. Mikey, who's the rhythm guitarist, my best friend Crystal, who we've already discussed, who I got that first guitar from, and my husband. At the end of the show, we just find a corner to go be in, and I just kind of like jib jabber, like just words just kind of fall out of me for about 2 minutes. Whatever it is.
like conversational, or you're just like
No, it's just me
Madagascar
kind of,
carpet
yes,
rug, like just,
yeah, it's like, and sometimes there's curse words involved. So that's the only thing that makes
Gotcha.
it kind of like whatever. And it's
kind
just
of
me.
naughty.
It's just me getting that energy out because I had so much
That's your
energy
come
building up. And as soon as we did that final song, I need something to come down, and I don't want to do it in a destructive way. So I just drag that friend with me, and they just let me, what I call verbal vomit. I just kind of like
Nice.
blah, 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 blah. And sometimes it's nonsense words and me just quoting Dr. Seuss. I don't know. It's just something where I'm just like, bleh. And
That's
for
really
2
cool.
minutes, once I'm done, then I'm like, I take a breath. I'm like, all right, let's
That's
go back
very
and clean the
unique.
place
And
up.
Barb says we love weird. We do love weird.
Good,
Is that
because I
something
am.
is that something that you've done since you started performing, or is
Since
that
I
like
started performing rock and roll.
okay?
Yeah, because
What did you
like
perform besides rock?
well, I did classical through, high school, and classical, musicals, that kind of thing through high school and into college. I always wanted to do rock and roll, but I either never had the opportunity or the courage. And again, I was not in my first rock and roll band singing music until I was 30.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. So I wanted to do it in my 20s, but life takes different directions.
Yep.
And so, once I hit the 30s, I really wanted a rock band. And so, started one. So
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yep.
Matt, here we go. One of my old bandmates from Sunset Strip. Matt says, could just play AC/DC on the guitar like Jared did in Sunset Strip. Sure
Yeah,
could.
and plus the added benefits of looking cool while
Yeah.
playing on a guitar.
Okay, I am so happy that my best friend is watching right
Yeah,
now.
right?
She's
Yeah, there you go.
and we're long distance now. She lives out in Denver
Oh,
with the rest of
cool.
her family. And so I do the same thing when I'm on roller coasters. I'm laughing and I'm yelling, and it's like I'm saying hilarious stuff that I don't even remember all the way through, because that's just my reaction to the adrenaline and the energy.
This
and
is-
it's similar.
So if you're curious about what it sounds like when Julia is on a roller coaster or after a show, it sounds kind of like that.
Are you sure you're
Who
not just
recorded
having a
that?
stroke?
I can't tell you that.
Recorded.
I can't tell you
It's
that.
possible. It's possible. I worry that I have something wrong with my brain. I don't know what.
We've got people all over, see. Just saying.
True.
All right, let's see here. So you're in a awesome cover band called Bender that
Thank
you've
you.
been in for, my gosh, how long now? Like 15
We're
plus?
nearing 14 years.
14 years. Okay.
Same 5 of us, which never happens in the land of cover bands.
True.
And the biggest reason why is because it happened. We were friends before we were in a band.
Oh, okay.
And I was the biggest part of it. And so it came together somewhat organically because of that. And we just have such a good relationship. And one of my favorite stories to tell, I'm totally telling on my husband, who's over here hiding in the corner.
Yeah. Nobody puts baby in the corner
There were,
except for Julia.
and he was smart. He did not ask for permission from anyone to marry me. He asked for blessing. He asked my father. He asked my children. And he asked my band.
Oh,
And he calls them his band-in-law.
all the feels, man.
Right?
That's awesome.
Aren't they just, yeah.
That's really cool, man.
And that's my thing. I love to, combine rock and roll and cuteness. And that's the cutest rock and roll thing ever to me.
I like that rock and roll and cuteness.
Mhm.
I love it. So let's differentiate, as we've done in the past on the show, the difference between a cover band and a tribute band. In my opinion, which is the only one that matters, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Is a tribute band is gonna follow one band or person's
Mhm.
career, that kind of thing. So if you had to be in a tribute band, who or what band would you tribute?
This is tough. I have trouble narrowing it down. I'm down to 3.
Okay.
I always wanted to have an all-girl Foo Fighter cover band.
Awesome. Awesome.
I call it like the Femme Fighters or some crazy stuff like that, right? I love Freddie Mercury. I've dressed as him for Halloween multiple times, so that would be a lot of fun. And I love singing Chris Cornell. I would love to have a Soundgarden cover band someday.
Totally cool.
Yeah.
I
So
love it.
those are the 3 that I can't figure out.
Well, I mean, those are I could see why.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 really awesome concepts, really awesome stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Barb says, "Oh, I'm not crying. You're crying."
Right.
For real, man. That's sweet. That's awesome. What was the name of your first band, Julia?
Shockwave.
Yeah.
Like the Transformer?
That was part of what
Oh.
inspired us. Yeah.
Nice. What was your first concert and who'd you go with?
My mother took me to see at age 5 the Happy Goodman gospel band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And Vestal Goodman, that woman was glorious, rattle the rafters singer. And I know that she's the reason why I love to sing loud like I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Deborah Klein says, "Me too, chick. Chris Cornell is awesome."
Agree.
Yes, absolutely. So go ahead, Julia, and describe yourself in 3 musicians.
I think I've named 2 of the 3 already.
Okay.
Dave Grohl,
Mhm.
Freddie Mercury, probably Joan Jett would be
Oh,
the 3rd.
nice.
I love Joan. She showed me. First time I ever saw her, I was like on TV or whatever. I was 11, and I'm like, oh, girls can do that. And it was
Yes.
just such an obvious
It's very
thing. and-
inspiring. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so that was big for me. And so she has remained awesome in my eyes.
Yeah, that's very cool. And what was your first album that you bought with your own money?
I had, I think, some like helping mom with the babysitting job.
Uh-huh.
I got a couple of dollars and I ran to the store. I was probably 8 and I bought the Muppet Show soundtrack.
Oh, Okay, so I'm going to tell you in the
awesome.
comments who's going to come in hot on that one and be like, "You are my new best friend."
I am a ridiculous Muppet fan. I know way too much about the Muppets. I got books and books about Jim Henson. Like
That is so
Jim
awesome.
Henson is a hero. As
Yes,
is Kermit.
he is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you picture that?
I was a little late. My hands were
That's
all
all right.
tucked in pockets. So,
no,
yeah.
that's awesome. And you're right. His story is one of extreme inspiration, like so innovative and imaginative. And here we go, just like I called it. Kim Garnery says, "Yes." She's also a huge
Awesome.
Muppet fan.
Very cool. Yeah. So
I have been binging the Muppets on Disney
Plus.
I'm,
now that they've
I'm going
added
to
it,
buy
yeah.
me some
Same.
Disney Plus when I get home
Mm,
tonight. Yeah,
Nice.
tonight or tomorrow. I'm planning on buying it, and we're going to
It's
do
totally
exactly
worth it,
that.
if for nothing else for that.
Yep.
And finally, Julia, what would you be if you followed your childhood dream?
Backup singer and dancer for Cher.
Oh,
Yeah, because when I was one of my earliest memories is age 4 watching her on TV. Oh yeah,
oh.
yeah,
Cher.
I love Cher. Because she showed me that like I was born into a family of lots of blonde-haired, blue-eyed, pretty ladies, and I had this dark
Oh.
hair and funny face, and I was like, what? And then I saw Cher could be beautiful, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, brunettes can be beautiful too.
No,
And so
absolutely.
she just kind of opened that door for me. And yeah, I just thought, man, that would be so much fun to just sing and dance behind her and like just be part of that band.
Absolutely. And here I thought that was going to be the last question, and now you've opened up another
Uh-oh.
one for me. And
Of
finally,
course,
before we
Cher opens up more questions for you.
exactly.
Well,
Well, and that's a perfect setup, because before we play our next game, I've got to know,
Yeah,
Julia
Michael
Lay
Cobb.
Cobb, do you believe in life after love?
I do.
If you could turn back time.
you could turn back time.
I love her. I
Dude,
love it all.
she's amazing.
Love it all.
She's
And an innovator, because her
Yes.
song was the first one that actually used auto-tune.
And then everybody
Yes.
else
As-
just ruined it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, all the
probably
yes.
probably the best use of that effect.
Agree. And I love it that she called herself Robo Cher in that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So we've got a little video queued up here. You sent us a couple, and when one of those happened to be one of my all-time favorite songs,
Oh,
Highway Star, that's what we got in the queue. So
deal.
go ahead while we're watching this, Julia, and feel free to give us some details on when and where and who and all the good stuff behind the scenes of this video.
Sure thing. First of all, this is where we play a lot. Waxy O'Shea's was my Irish pub in Branson. And we were loved there, and I'm actually wearing a Waxy O'Shea shirt there that we chopped up.
Nice.
And yeah, we just love playing there. Mike, of course, with his ridiculously long hair that he cut a few years ago.
That's a shame.
It is, but he still thrashes around like a monkey boy, so gotta love it.
I love it, man.
And the guys were excited about the song. When they first brought it to me, I'm like, yeah, do you think everybody's going to know this and love it? And they're like, yes, trust us. And we started to practice it, and I fell in love. And
Nice
it's
full voice.
one of my favorite songs to sing now. And it's kind of our signature. Like, we probably have more videos of this song online than anything else we do.
It's it takes a lot of, and I don't throw this word or term around a lot loosely. It takes a lot of vocal agility to be able to do all those runs and stuff, and
Yeah.
then the big note with the
I had to practice, man. I had to work that song to get it into my back pocket where it belongs. And and the beginning where you raise up to that high note and hold it forever. Yeah. And building that power got to be so much fun.
Absolutely.
And I love
And it's
the
not
song.
often that the big note is in the beginning of a song like that
No.
either. Just
Yeah.
so outside of the box. Good stuff.
And that's part of the fun. And normally I'm center stage on the song, but you can kind of see I pop over to the other side. I just got to let Jim rip that solo.
Absolutely.
You know, and so he actually does the keyboard solo on guitar and does the guitar solo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a workout for everybody in the band.
That's
And
really good.
Where, as you can tell, we're having the time of our lives.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's what Bender's all about. We're here to have fun and share that fun with everybody else.
So good, man. I love that so much. It's a really nice rendition of that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
It is awesome.
All right. So I think Joshua's got another game ready for us, and we're gonna let this we're gonna start this game off with Julia. Let's see what we got.
Oh boy.
Song association. Heavy on the S association. So much coffee. All right, let's head back over here to the comments. All right, make sure everybody is here with us. Everybody's here with us. So here's how we play this game. There's going to be a single word pop up, And I need you to give me something that you associate it with song-wise. Meaning, if I give you, if the word is bird, you can tell us free bird or whatever. And that's how you do it. So you
any
can
song,
change
any genre,
anything.
Okay.
Anything. And you can change the tense if you need to too. If it's like tree and you know a song with trees,
Okay.
whatever, that kind of thing. So let's see what we got for our first one. Dangerous.
And it can be dangerous.
No dangerous is this.
You can change the tense on that to danger eye.
The first song I thought of was "Dangerous" by Michael Jackson. Dangerous.
I told
you. She's so dangerous.
you.
Yeah, that's the first thing coming out of my mind. Yeah.
You win the day.
Thanks.
Josh was like, dangerous, Michael Jackson. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, no,
Full
yes.
album. Yeah, full album.
Take that. Put that in your hootie hoo and smoke it.
Okay, but it's no Thriller.
You're right.
Point.
It's better.
Off the Wall was the best one he ever did.
It was a good album.
It's an arguable point, but yeah, that's how I feel.
It is. Cindy Lucas says Danger Zone. Exactly.
Oh.
See, Cindy, that's how you played a game.
Nice.
Is this a back and forth thing? Or?
Danger Zone. Nah. Speaking of next, let's see what's next. Michael has got the word heart.
Simple, but I'm trying to think of a song or an artist. Who would I go with? Heart. The rock band, of course, but I mean,
True.
Song wise,
Right.
I don't know very many songs like with the heart starts out with heart. That's where I'm kind of
It
baffled
can be
there.
just a lyric of a
Lyric.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a title.
Heartaches by the Number.
Oh, good.
There you go.
call.
Good job. Well played.
Love that.
Nice. I thought we might have gone with a heart-shaped box. by
Ooh.
That's
Nirvana.
true, but
Okay.
off subject. But
Every little beat of my heart.
There you go. You're a heartache, nothing but a heartache.
Heartbreaker.
Ooh,
Yeah,
classic.
there you go.
Well
Yeah,
done.
Joan Jett.
See, that's how you
Yeah.
play
Very
the
good.
game.
man,
There you go. Cindy says Heart of the Matter.
Wow.
Terry Jones says
Take a
Kickstart
little
My
piece-
Heart. Kim
take a little
Garmery
piece of
says
my
Heart
heart.
of Glass. What?
Take a little piece of my heart.
I'll
Come
put-
on. Yeah. Brian with the win. Achy breaky heart. Actually,
Hey,
actually,
don't tell.
actually,
heart.
he says achy bakey
Achy
heart.
beaky heart.
Achy bakey heart.
Icky heart.
Maybe
He didn't-
bakey.
Stay off the
didn't spell-
wine.
Brian, you didn't spell a single effing word in that whole thing right. Maybe
Don't feel bad. I missed every answer.
Oh,
Achy
goodness.
bakey hot.
Itchy bitchy hot.
All right. My God, this is
All right.
fun.
Fabulous.
Let's see here. Let's give Julie another one.
Oh boy.
Boy.
You'll be my American boy. American boy.
Take me on a trip. I'd like to go somewhere. Josh, do you know the song?
No.
You are missing out. That is a banger, man. That is a good
Who's
song.
it by?
Kanye West
And
and,
that girl that plays a
girl.
character
No,
on Steven Universe.
no,
That girl.
no.
What
I
is
know
her
who this
name?
is.
She plays a character on Steven Universe, and if my daughter was here, she'd answer it totally.
It's right on the
and-
tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oops. Hush music. You're gonna get me fired.
Ah,
Um,
can't think of her name.
Estelle.
There it is. Yep, Estelle.
Like, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
She plays a character on Steven Universe, a cartoon that my
Oh,
child
okay.
watches.
Cindy says spell checker sucks. Yeah, that's what Brian always blames it on, is that in voice text. Christy says, don't be surprised if Brian puts laxative in your next bottle of wine.
Oh my.
Oh,
Yeah.
dirty white boy, foreigner.
Ooh.
Maybe
Yeah. Boy, I'm with you now.
Man,
Boys of Summer. Yeah, good stuff. All good tunes. All right, let's give Michael another crack at bat. Oh, isn't that fitting? Woman!
American Woman.
Oh
Ooh, yeah.
American woman, stay away from me. All right, back to Julia. Night.
I mean, there's so many songs out there that my brain just
When
kind
they all
of
go,
goes. "Arr." It's like, the first thing was Working on the night moves.
Oh,
Just
man,
the one that I could get. Yeah.
love it. Love it. Good stuff, man. All right, back over to Michael. Care. Oh, I got one.
Yeah. Stumpy word right here.
It is.
It is. Let's see. Care.
Ooh. Barb says, I love rainy night. Night Prowler. Yeah, good stuff,
Good
guys.
call.
AC/DC and Eddie
We need a
Rabbit.
little help on this, like with Care.
Okay.
Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I see. I know what you're doing.
She knows what's up.
I know what you're doing.
Oh, there you go.
Which is
Good
perfect
job,
because
Christy.
there's a saxophone player in the room too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I know there's a Genesis song.
If I
or-
ever get out.
Yeah, Christy had what
yep.
I was thinking
Yep.
originally. I Don't Care Anymore by Phil Collins.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Amazing
say,
song.
Yeah, what Christy said.
Yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
amazing song.
Yeah.
I was going for Careless Whispers.
I was going
Cool.
taking
Yeah.
care of business.
Oh,
Oh,
BTO.
yeah.
Yeah. Josh.
Yeah, you are
Genius.
working overtime.
Workout.
Exactly. All right, I think we've got another one for each
Careless
of,
Whisper, huh?
yeah, well, I mean, you
Wham.
know.
That's
Yep.
the first thing that
Okay.
comes to your
Well,
mind.
I mean, she brought Cher up, so now I just got to keep on
I
that.
know we might have taken a turn.
We went down the Rainbow Road, and I'm
We
just
might
like,
have.
If it starts raining men,
Woo.
I'm not bringing an umbrella.
You say
One.
love, one night,
Oh,
when it's
you
one
too.
need in the night.
Good
Yep.
stuff, man. You too.
one is alone.
Oh, good one.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
some Beatles. All right.
That's not the Beatles.
No, that was Three Dog Night.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, who? Yeah,
Which is close. They're
I mean,
close
just
to the Beatles. Yeah.
not host the show anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not qualified. You caught me.
lies.
All right. So Terry Jones has said the one that I was thinking of. One by Metallica. Come on. Even though it never says the word one. So Michael has got the last one, I believe, and this is Late.
Working on the late shift.
Yeah. Night shift, but nah, not the late shift.
Oh,
Oh, there
I
you
got
go.
one.
Christy's got one for one.
nice.
Hmm.
You're the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey.
It's kind of
One is the loneliest number. Yep.
late.
Late. I got
Yeah,
one.
I've got one.
I wonder if it's the same
It
one.
might be.
Let's see. You guys go.
I'm in hair metal land.
Same. Where you got
Okay,
the same
all right.
one.
Too late.
Too late. Too
Def
late
Leppard,
for
yeah.
love. Cindy, right on it, man. Too late for
Right?
love. Yes.
They're on it.
Have I told you lately that I love you?
Right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Too late for love. There you go. Good stuff. All right. I think that's it. Josh, you might check me on that.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna go
that's
to
what I thought.
commercial.
Nice.
We're going to go to commercial, pay some bills. And by bills, I mean the water bill specifically. So stick around. We got some more fun and games for you.
I have bathroom break.
Famed producer Bruce Dickinson said, I put my pants on one leg at a time. It's just that when I put my pants on, I make gold records. He knew the process, and classic rock coffee producers know that great coffee is much more than atmosphere and attitude. Kind of like searching for the best new talent. The heart of our business is sourcing and roasting great coffees to create legendary coffee drinks. Just like any legendary recording session, there's a lot of work that goes on before the tape rolls. At Classic Rock Coffee, there is a lot of work that happens backstage prior to getting your dirty white boy or a cup of back and black bold. First, we collect hundreds of green coffee samples to determine which origin we want to provide to our customers. It's like playing every guitar in the store to find the right one. You gotta try them all. We do this year-round, as coffees can vary from year to year, even from the same origin. This is due in part to growing conditions, timing and amount of moisture, amongst other things. Second, we roast and cup these samples to verify that they match origin characteristics and meet our standards. You know, you have to try out the new axe in front of screaming fans to see how she's going to handle. If she's right for you, she will rock. Many coffees have the right characteristics, but that's not enough. At Classic Rock, we eliminate marginal coffees to find exceptional coffees and provide our customers with the best coffees available, all while still offering the best value in the cup. Once coffees are selected from the samples, larger shipments are brought in. Upon receiving the larger shipment, we run each coffee through 3 or 4 roast profiles in our state-of-the-art roaster and profile logger. The roasting process is where all of the flavors are developed. The manner in which the heat is applied greatly affects the finished product. Great coffees can be destroyed if not roasted correctly. After the different roasts are completed, the cupping process happens again. The profile that produces the best cup is then saved in our profiler and then recalled each time that same coffee is roasted. No two coffees are roasted alike. Some coffees can handle darker roasts, others can't. Some coffees taste better at a lighter roast, while others taste better at a medium roast. It's sort of like the difference between a Les Paul and a Strat. Depends on what you're going for. At Classic Rock, we take pride in finding the peak roast for every coffee and providing you a rockin' cup of joe. We put a whole lot of love in our coffee. Classic Rock Coffee. Our coffee rocks.
All right, we are back, and boom, I button pushed all on my own.
Awesome.
It's like I still got it, barely. So let's see here what we've got. We have got one of our favorites. We're gonna play a little longtime favorite here on the show. So without any further ado, let's do it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
That's right. We're going to play some covering covers. For those of you who don't know how we play, by the way, Caitlin Logan says, Julia!
That's my stepdaughter.
Aw, awesome. Well, thanks for joining us here on the show. Oh, let me, so you can see who's here.
Nice.
So here's how we play covering covers. It is randomly a collection of artists covering songs from grunge from the years 91 to 92. And Joshua's got it all, Rolodexed and whatnot in the system. So it's going to scroll a bunch of videos and stuff, and you just tell us to stop whenever you feel good about it, and we'll stop, and that'll cue up a band doing a cover of a song, and we're going to decide if we want to roast it or toast it based on their performance. So Caitlin says, I accidentally napped.
Oh, she missed the first part.
Well,
No
that's the nice thing about
shock.
what we're doing is you can go back and watch it on YouTube or on Facebook.
True.
Or you want to listen to it instead, you can do that too.
You could go to the website now
Hey.
and watch it on the website.
Sure can.
Nice.
Audioroast.com. All right.
Who's first?
Let's see here. We'll let Michael go first on this one.
You're gonna have to tell me to stop.
All right, stop.
You don't have to be so bossy.
You're gonna have to tell me to stop.
Stop doing it! All right, so this is Outshined by Lift the Medium, as done by Soundgarden. Let's see what we've got as far as numbers here. Maybe. There we go. So this was uploaded December of 2017. It has 5,000 views and 373 subscribers. Michael, do you think this is going to be good or bad? Do you think we're going to roast this or toast this?
Let's just see.
All right, let's just see. Let's
Gotta
just
give
do
it a
it.
fair shake.
Yeah. All right. He's wearing the right shirt.
He sure is.
For sure. Definitely got the nice flannel going on. Yeah, he's man. Sounds a lot like
Yeah.
Soundgarden, man.
Got a good Chris Cornell thing going on.
Yes. Yeah, he does. Yeah, everything like the band jamming.
Tight.
Yeah. Even like the lighting, man, is really awesome too. Like it's got a vibe to it, man. They're jamming for sure. I'm definitely gonna say toast. Earlier, it's definitely got Soundgarden
Man, his
vibes.
voice is so good, so full.
Yes. Like I said, it almost sounds like it's Chris Cornell singing, man. That's pretty amazing.
And the drummer's singing too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That bass player's got what, a 6-string going on there?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Like, how many strings do you need on bass? It literally looks like almost an 8-string bass.
Actually,
That's
you know what?
insane.
That looks kind of like a conch-horn.
Ooh. Good call. It
That
very well
might
could
be
be.
even like an 8 or 9.
Yeah. I mean, I'm serious. It looks like
Yeah.
a bass on steroids.
And they even got like an STP thing in the background.
Anybody else get goosebumps on that? Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
a really cool bass.
All right, so I'm going to let you start this off on a scale from 1 to 5. What would you rate that, Michael?
I'm giving it a 5.
Boom. There you go. Julia, what do you think?
Okay, at first I was like, oh yeah, man, he sounds good. But I'm only going to give him 3 cups because I've heard people wail a little more on that. Then he hit that high note, and I went 4 cups.
Oh, bumped it up another
So
one.
yeah,
he-
I think in that world, the only person getting 5 cups is Chris Cornell. So yeah,
that's totally.
that's where I'm going to put it.
Yeah, it's
I
because
totally
he's
understand
dead.
Yeah.
Totally understand that. I would. Oh man, that I thought that was really good. I would give that 4.5. I'm sure there's room for improvement, but my ears were happy. So
Hey, you know what Chris Cornell would be doing if he were alive today?
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Drinking coffee from Classic Rock Coffee.
Trying to get out of the coffin.
Oh, dark humor.
This guy. You know this is a grunge episode, not an emo episode, right?
I
I'm
still
not wearing
think
my
it
eyeliner
fits. I
today,
mean,
so it's
I'm
all
pretty
right.
sure Nirvana had that song, I Hate Myself. And
Right?
Yeah.
True. All right, Julia, we're gonna let you have a spin at the wheel.
Okay, I do before you spin.
Okay.
I want to give a caveat. I fully support everybody who is brave enough to get up on stage, whether they suck or whether they're amazing. I fully support that. Everybody getting on these stages and on these videos is 5 cups in that world
Yes.
of effort.
Totally agree.
But I also believe in tough love. So if they're going to suck, I'm going to tell you, hey, man, you suck. You're off key.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
I believe
It's-
in
before we get
constructive
up on it.
It's
criticism.
a tough love thing. I'm not
Yes.
afraid to tell you you suck, but only if that means that I can help you get better.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's the whole
That's-
thing on the show. It's
yes,
not to
I
hurt
just-
people. It's to,
that's right.
it's to, hey, what if?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
I know you can do better.
Yes.
That's where I'm coming from.
And sometimes there's a level of delusion that
Yes.
you just have to speak out on.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. And if they
And-
want to get there, they can, but let's speak up about the problem in the room.
Absolutely so. And there's the opposite end of the spectrum where it's like, I'm happy that you're happy doing this,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
so on those, like, I don't really say anything unless I'm asked. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, well, here's the deal.
Yeah.
Christy, by the way, on that last video says 5 cups
Uh-huh.
helps that he was pretty as well.
Yeah.
Joshua agrees.
What?
Brian says toast. Deborah
You're
says
talking
toast
to
that
the
man.
wrong man on that one.
Terry says might be right about Conklin on that.
Yeah.
Could be. All right, now then that we've got the little disclaimer, the asterisk
Thank you.
taken care of, let's let Julie have a turn.
Stop.
Oh, it's our good friend Buff.
Even flow
I
by
know where
Buff
I'm
Carell.
going with this.
Pearl
Again.
Jam. What do you think, Julia? Are you going to roast or toast this performance?
I'm sure I'm going to toast the effort, but I'm sure I'm going to roast the results.
There you go. Check out, by the way, on theaudioRoast.com/shop our Be Like Buff t-shirt, because you should be like Buff. Meaning
Effort.
exactly what Julia just said.
Confidence in
Have the
yourself.
confidence to do it.
Even
Screw
if it's
the man.
unmerited.
That's right. That's
Screw
right.
the man. Do what makes you happy.
That's right.
Be like Buff.
Absolutely.
Check it out. This was uploaded October of 2020. Already has 6.3 thousand views. The dude has 375,000 subscribers. Come on, man. I'm struggling to get 100.
He's monetized at that point.
Oh,
isn't he?
God, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Be like Buff, man.
All right.
All
Ready?
right. Here we go. Roll that beautiful Buff footage.
Come on, Buff.
Oh, man. Don't let us down, Buff. Come on.
You won't.
Hey, he doesn't have the duct tape on his picture right now. He's got the Vaseline sitting out.
Bring me anger.
Oh, I gotta turn this up.
Yeah. Anybody else need more volume? No. You need less?
Faces at the scene, so I'm getting that look familiar. Oh yeah. Oh
You know, he's stealing.
Kind of got some nice dance moves. I mean,
I think those are
Yes.
right. Yeah.
He's stealing those from Eddie Vedder, I think.
Look at that dancer.
Eddie Vedder's best
Right?
dance move was climbing truss.
Locking it.
That's some Michael Jackson ninjas.
Very.
Up that fist.
Oh, he don't know, so he chases them away.
But to be honest, to be fair, there's times when I've seen Eddie do this.
Eddie would probably be the first to agree.
Eddie might only get 3 cups.
Here we go.
But honestly, does anyone really know the lyrics there?
Oh my God. Does Eddie know the lyrics there? Yeah, I'll spin it. Yeah.
Oh, he's starting to sound like a goat. Yeah.
Oh my God. Holy.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Okay.
We got some comments on this one.
Buff pulls through every freaking time, man. I'm here to tell you, I'm
So
screaming
true.
his praises.
Dude.
Deborah says, Buff! I keep messing this up, but this is for Elkie as well. Buff! Okay. Oh god, not Buff. Roast. Come on now, Brian. Christy says, hey, I give him credit for his range. LOL. He makes us smile. That's true. Caitlin. Oh, see, that's doing that weird thing. Caitlin's got a bunch of faces. I can't see what that is from here, but I'm all for it. Deborah says, what did he say? So Abigail, is that a poster of himself in the background?
Yes.
You're damn right. So Buff he considers himself a singer, a dancer, a fitness model, and a YouTube guru.
There's 3 correct out of those 4.
One of those things is not like the other. Just saying. Caitlin says, maximum effort. So Julia, since you were the lucky one to spin that, what would you do if you walked into School of Rock?
I would offer him a free trial lesson on vocals all day, every day. And I know the exact teacher I would send him to. Evan is full of energy and can rein people in and pull things out of them that they didn't even know they had. There's somebody in this town that does that too. You might know her. Her name is Tara.
Oh, I do. And as a former student, I agree, because she had to
Yes.
do a lot of reining in with me.
Exactly.
It wasn't
yeah.
the same.
True. So yes, he would go straight into the free trial with Evan 100% and come out a better singer from it.
There you go. Terry says, did he say hand job?
Probably.
Kim says, boy, he really tried.
really
Yes, he
did.
did.
He really
All right.
did.
So Julia, what would you rate that?
Okay, for effort
Performance.
and editorial, he did have some good rhythm. So that effort is the 5 cups, as I was talking about.
Okay.
So he gets 5 cups. But
Let's start deducting.
the troubles are in that the intonation.
We only have so much time.
So exactly. So he's gonna get 2 roasts for that.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
His
that's-
intonation, he was struggling a little bit, but you've got to realize that 5 cup also includes the singing, his dancing, which was great. It's the singing that gets the 2 roast.
gotcha. So are you saying that knocks you down to 3 cups or?
I suppose it's gonna have to. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. You heard it here first, Buff. Michael, what did you think of that?
I think it was cool. He definitely had a lot of good energy, had his own style to it. So I'm definitely giving him 4 cups.
Yeah,
mean-
I like that you
Nice.
pointed out his dance moves, because
Mhm.
singing, dance moves, dude's got it.
True.
I mean,
Dude's got
he had like
he's
a
in his
whole-
own world, but
Yeah.
dude's got it.
No, he had like his own style to it, honestly. So it was like very personable, very
Yeah.
just
Yeah, and that's the best.
unique.
That's the best thing about Buff is he's like expanding his repertoire. He's not
Yes.
just doing a bunch of whatever his favorite music is. He's doing
Right.
all the music,
That's exactly right.
and that's got to get some credit too.
It does, and there's many songs, and I think Even Flow might have been one of those that he's already done before, but he's
Ah.
learned to like it so much. He's like, I'm doing it again. I'm gonna
Nice.
see if I can do it better.
Nice.
So yeah, props to that. All right, let's get Michael another spin at the wheel.
Stop.
Wood by Mixed Up Everything by Alice in Chains. Before we move on, Ben says, howdy, Jared. Sorry I missed you singing last night. That's all right. Didn't miss much. It was just one little song. Christy says, I just need his cardio plan to keep up. No kidding. I mean, dude's in shape. More than anything, like dude's in shape. Okay, so Wood by Mixed Up Everything. As a spoiler, I have followed and subscribed to the Mixed Up Everything for like the last 3 years. They were just recently on a TV show. I'm wanting to say maybe in Australia. I think that might be where they're from, either Australia or LA. I don't remember. Anyway, they were on a TV show and their numbers went through the roof. So this video has 1.7 million views. It was uploaded June of 2020 and they have 521,000 subscribers. So, what do you think on this one, Michael? How are you feeling? Are you feeling good about this or are you feeling not so good?
Well, the numbers look really good, but we shall see.
Well, I've seen some great numbers on some really bad stuff. So
It's true. It's true.
let's check it out. Mixed Up Everything, Wood.
Are those the homeless guys that we've talked about in Hawaii?
Yeah, right. It's got a nice, kind of like surfy vibe.
Yeah,
like we're
very.
smoking some ganja. I'm probably gonna go. Probably 3.5.
Ooh.
Yep. Terry says instant toast. Deb says I'm giving him cups for hair, no shirts. Yeah, they are the Jay Stevens of grunge.
I mean,
Never
it's
thought
cool.
of that.
It's cool. It's just.
Are they all related?
I have no talent.
I
at
think
all,
so. I
mean,
think they're brothers, but I'm not sure. Not 100%.
They all have the same hair.
I mean, it is cool though too. Like it has
Yeah.
like a very cool kind of just like maybe like freestyle jam vibe to it. Where
Yeah, so for those of you who have watched the show for a long time, I just broke a rule.
Did you?
I did. I normally don't like having kids on there because I'm like, protect the kids. They don't need protected.
No.
propaganda
Just
agenda.
saying. right.
More like
Right. Caitlin says toast all the way. They are vibing 100%. Cheryl says these kids are pretty good. They really are. I like I said, and that's why I stuck that little caveat in that I've been a subscriber for 3 years before they blew up on YouTube. And man, they've really come a long way. They really have a good sound. So
How many
Michael
cups?
was the one that did that. So Michael, how many cups would you say that you rate that?
give it 3.5.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty solid rating. Julie, what do you think?
I'm putting him to 4. I felt like the groove was right on, man. The instruments,
Mhm.
well, I just love the vibe that they gave it. The only one thing, man, was that high note was
Yep.
a little thin.
Yep, I thought the
But
exact
that's
same.
It. But
Yep.
that's it. He had grit in his voice in the
I-
right places, and
That's
the only
yeah, the
thing
grit
that
is what I was like, oh, he's carrying that through, that Lane Staleyness
Mhm.
of that grit, and I was really happy with that.
Yep.
Joshua, we haven't heard from you
What?
all freaking day, man.
What?
All
What?
freaking day. Let me make sure I've got your camera set up before we switch over.
Good luck.
We should be good.
There? Am I there?
Come
Come on.
on.
That
thing.
one's a little
Wrong guy.
touchy. What up?
There we go.
gang?
There
Here.
he is.
I'm here
Hey.
and I'm in flannel.
Nice.
We coordinated
We did.
for the show.
Yeah. Gotta
so,
have a flannel.
right. Well, you're wearing more clothes than any of
And-
those guys combined.
And I'm angsty.
Oh,
Yeah.
got that producer angst, do you?
Yeah.
Smells like Team Spirit.
It smells like more like patchouli.
right. So Joshua, what would
Yes.
you rate that little ditty?
I'm gonna rate it 4 cups just because the bass player was just like
Oh.
really in the pocket.
He really was. He's the youngest guy of them all,
Yeah.
and he was the one singing the Jerry Cantrell parts.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like when you when you go back to their older videos that when I first discovered him, he's like this itty bitty little kid, and he's like singing all these low notes, and I'm like, what? Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
He was good.
Yep.
So yeah, good
Cups,
stuff, man.
yeah. Mhm.
Good stuff. Let's switch over here to the comments. Deborah says hashtag hootie hoo.
Hootie hoo.
Terry says, "There's Josh. I was expecting to see him on knee pads."
What? On knee pads?
Oh my.
This is.
I don't even know what that means.
This is not the Late Show. Just saying.
Family friendly.
Family friendly. All right. Let's let Julia have
Ooh.
another spin at the wheel.
Stop. Ooh. Okay.
Speaking of, "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Fiona de Wilde, as done by Nirvana.
Is
What-
she French?
What?
Divided? Fiona de Wilde.
What do you think, Julia? Going into this one, do you think you're going to roast it or toast it?
I'm a little scared. I'm going toast, and we'll see what happens.
All right, let's.
Want to look at the numbers?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
look at
sure.
the
Let's do
numbers.
that.
Numbers.
That's a good idea. February of 2020 is when this was uploaded. It has 194 views. She's got 309 subscribers.
Yeah, I'm staying with the toast. Good luck.
Those views should really be higher. More
I
people
would agree.
should know about Fiona.
I would agree.
Yep. I'm keeping on toast.
Let's check it out.
I know where we are now.
There's a lot going on already.
Green screen.
Yeah.
The legs are glowing.
There's so much more whammy bar than I remember being in the song. Nice fretless bass though.
Black nail polish. And
It
floating
wasn't
bass.
recorded with a fretless though.
No.
GNR shirt.
That drummer though.
Looks a lot like that singer and that bass player and that guitar player.
That's odd.
Right? What is that all about? Those wigs. All day.
Let's take a turn.
Remember the background vocals in this song?
Yeah, so many I can hardly even remember. I thought grunge was supposed to be against all this big hair.
Yeah.
Meg.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that happened.
Yeah.
It did. I forgot about this girl. I forgot that was her name.
Right.
We've
so
seen stuff from her before.
we have. This is, I think, her second, maybe third.
It's her
yeah.
second appearance.
Second appearance. Okay.
So,
So we had real quick, I got to be pushing some stuff. So don't forget that over at audioroast.com, you can also get a hashtag Be Like Fiona Wild T-shirt.
Nice.
for the same reason. Okay, let's hear it.
All right,
And
man.
Give it to me straight.
I
man.
had high hopes. I do not believe that they were realized. So she is getting a roast.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Are
wanted.
we giving her a straight up?
Yep,
there
we're giving her
you
the
go.
full roast.
Right
and
there it
the
is.
Biggest reason
That's a dark
why
roast there.
my high hopes were that she was just gonna go F it and just like where the lights out. I just wanted that anger, and she
Yes.
took all the anger out of the song.
She had exactly
that just
negative.
naturally exists in that song.
She had exactly negative 100
And
angst.
I'd rather she just screamed it or shout it, whether in key or not. But she tried. I think she tried to put it in a groove,
Singy and yeah.
it failed because if you're gonna put it in a groove, be like Postmodern Jukebox and turn it into a loopy little
Mhm.
soul song. But she didn't do any of those things.
Fair.
So yeah, she's
Straight up roast
she's
from
getting the
Julia.
full roast. Sorry,
What's,
love you, Fiona, but you can do better.
Yes.
know it.
Agreed. Michael, what do you think?
Gotta go roast too.
Yeah.
But, I think it'd be a little more entertaining if they could maybe have some circus clowns pop out during the performance.
Yes, that would indeed.
I mean, it kind of has that vibe. But look, just kind of the
Nice.
vibe. Like, let's just
like
get
it.
really weird and trippy tonight.
There we go.
Right. Oh boy, let's read some of these fantabulous comments here. Deborah says, "Oh Lord, it's either going to be really bad or awesome. I'm a little scared too." Is this the cheetah print lady? You damn right, girl. It sure is. It sure is. Cheryl says, "Ugh." Brian again, roast. Caitlin says, "Quarantine time well spent." You could. Christy says you can tell that lady smells of
Girl,
cigarettes
I know
and
why you do stand up
Budweiser.
now. That was fabulous.
She's the one
Holy
that
cow.
stays at the end of the show
Oh
waiting
my
for
God.
someone to take her home.
Yes. Oh my God. Terry says, "Well, that was difficult." Oh, different. Either one is totally acceptable. Kim says, "I have no words." Maybe difficult is more accurate. Yeah, exactly. I thought so too. Alan, how's it going? Alan Bell joining us says, "Steakhouse Rock, pass the A1, please." Wow, I see what you did there. Deborah says, "Fiona has no anger. You'd think that cheetah print would make her wild, but no." All right, let's see what else we got here.
So I have some thoughts.
Oh, let's by all means,
Yes.
let's do here.
I think her just again, she didn't go for it at the chorus, but I think her vocals were as good as Kurt Cobain's on the regular rest of the part.
That's a strong argument.
Well, that's my opinion on Kurt Cobain's vocals. So.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I totally understand
Yeah,
where you're coming
yeah.
from. Yeah.
So the only thing that I really hated about it is an old lady talking about teenage angst.
It does. Yeah.
I just
doesn't
more
really
like
translate.
More like she should be yelling for people to get off her lawn rather than
I want the red
"Hey,
polish
you get
on
off
my
my lawn!" So for entertainment value, I'll give it 2.5.
There you go.
Yeah.
2.5 from Pod Boy himself.
Hey, do you know what Kurt Cobain will be doing?
Oh my God! Stop it. Get where
I'm
you at?
sorry.
Where you at? Here you go.
But do you remember what his last hit was?
Oh God. Yes, I do.
The living room floor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Whoa.
Come on.
Sorry.
Ooh.
You
Darkness.
suck.
I know.
Just saying.
Kind of like Kurt Cobain on the end of that.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Wow.
It's a double barrel base of reality right there, man.
Somewhere I've got.
Right,
Let's see. I'm gonna hit 100 buttons and hopefully I'll find it. But nope, that's not it. Oh God.
That's what Kurt Cobain is hearing right now.
Maybe it's this one. No, maybe it's this one. No, man, it's right. It's somewhere.
It's sound effects time with Jared Isaacs.
Yeah, right.
Do it.
Oh, there it is.
Wasted.
If you know, you know. I could tell that Michael knows. All right. So, GTA fans, anybody? No? Okay. Kim says, leave comedy to the Bears. How do you really feel about him, Josh? You tell him, Kim.
How do I really feel about Kurt Cobain?
Let's go to commercial real quick.
Is it commercial time?
I think. Oh,
nope, we got one more.
All right, who's yelling?
I think it's Shaggy.
All right, stop.
Caitlin says, okay, SpongeBob, calm down. All right. We've got No Rain by Blind Melon. I will put on record here on the internet. Hang on, go back. Whoa. Where once it's out here, it lives out here forever. If I had to narrow down as far as 90s rock, alternative, grunge, blah, 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 this is my number one favorite song of the 90s.
You know what? I
Just
think
saying.
it's highly overrated.
I think so are producers.
I think it's a great album, but it was the worst song on the album. The rest of the album was fantastic.
And Josh has left the building.
Oh, he's out, man. And he's out. Too late.
Tell me what you really think, Jared.
Perfect.
Oh,
All right.
God.
So this is Mike Massey, Sterling Cotton, and Jeff Hall. So it seems like this isn't even a band. It's just a group of guys. Now then, let's see. What what the
Blind Melon's lead singer was so whiny.
dude, come on. It's good stuff though. Just saying.
And always hopped up on drugs.
Well,
He had a problem.
so
He did.
he did. Don't cry about it.
You could
Don't
say,
cry about
Did
it.
you do that?
You
Look
could
at
say he
doing
wasted
If you know,
talent
you
if he had
know.
that. We
talent.
know.
But wasn't that the whole grunge era?
Hello.
I mean, yeah.
Right. Yes. Good. Really
Serious-
good point.
okay.
Yep. Good point.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what the numbers read here, Joshua. October of 2010. So 11 years ago is when this is uploaded. It has 1.2 million views, and they've got 333,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's not bad numbers.
I mean to tell you, it's going to be either really good or really bad.
Can't be any worse than the original.
Let's roll that beautiful buff footage.
Oh, I know this guy. Have you seen Africa? This version of Africa?
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain.
It isn't so far.
Very thin, but thin in the right ways.
His vocals are really, really clean. Nice acoustics.
I didn't recognize the name for a second, but this guy is amazing.
I
Yeah,
just
watch.
want someone to say to me, oh, 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 I'll always be there when you wait. Yeah, you know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me.
Is that Kevin Nealon with him?
You're bad, Jeff.
And I don't
Kind of looks like Kevin Nealon,
It
dude.
is.
I sleep all day, and I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake, and it rips my life away. But it's
I'm definitely toasting this.
Yeah.
Escape, escape.
Look at that neon pie pizzeria. It really just sets it off, too.
Hot
Okay, so
damn.
this guy got famous from his version of Africa, and it was just him and the bass player doing a version of Africa, and it is freaking amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it is. You need to check it out. Also, he's done a video of him doing what's the song?
Christy said, Josh, he's your father.
Boston. He does Boston's More Than a Feeling, and it is outrageous that
Really?
he even attempted that. And every note he hits. Every
Wow.
note.
Very cool.
And it's just him, an acoustic guitar, and a violin. It takes like the
Really? Yeah.
Check him.
We'll
out.
do. We'll do for
Check
sure.
him out.
Let's see here. Deborah says, I'm gonna say this is gonna be great. And Robert says, I'm with Jared. Great song. All right, so let's go over here real quick. And Julia, tell me what you think, and don't hold back.
Can I pull a Dave Meltzer and give it 6 cups?
We will do our best. We'll give them
Yeah.
all the cups.
Because I will break
Yeah.
those rules because that was bad. Oh, wait, here you go. Hold them up. Here's my 6th cup.
There you go.
There you go.
There it is.
6 cups, way up.
Yeah, man. That was
that voice.
like I said.
Aces.
Yeah, there you go.
Not
There you
just
go.
and the effort again, effort all the way to the top of the dial. That clarity in his voice, like Caitlin said, was genius. And then the harmony guy comes in and
Mhm.
he's hitting correctly too.
Yeah.
The timbre of how those guitars were being played
hmm
fit perfectly
It did.
with the
Mhm.
voices, with the
I
song
noticed too-
itself. And it was just when you are into a song and you have the heart for that song, it shows. And they had
Yes.
a heart for that song.
Absolutely.
6 cups, way up. Love them.
I would-
I wish I
Mhm.
could go see them live.
I would strongly agree with all that, actually. Yeah. Michael, what did you think?
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Pretty much what Julia said. 5 cups.
Yep.
Toast.
There you go. Joshua?
Yeah, as many cups as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was a fan of his before this. So.
yeah, seriously, all the cups.
I've been
Thin-
watching him for like 5 years.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Thin vocals, exactly done right. Like not
Mhm.
thin and
Yep.
like
But with
you
with
were
the
talking about
clarity
Blind
and
Melon being kind of
openness.
whiny, but
Yeah.
this is taking some of that whiny out and just pushing
Right.
through that mix. And man, good stuff.
It's
I
what
really,
happens when you open the vowel correctly.
it's like, you know. Let's see here. So my stuff is scrolling all over by itself. Okay, so we Caitlin says love the clarity of his voice. Yeah. We got 5 cups from Christy, a toast.
Check him out.
4 cups from Brian. Deborah says I like it. Give them coffee. Nailing it. Alan says toast. Christy says, seriously, need a side-by-side of Josh and him. Make it happen. Come on now. Don't let us down. Guys with high voices, I'm jealous. What are you talking about? I don't know. That's all I got. All right. Now then.
Yeah?
I need some more coffee.
You do? No, I don't. I would debate that.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to go to commercial. Anyway, so stick around. We've got one more fun game, and don't go anywhere.
I have just one question. Have you thought about being a guest on the show? We are currently seeking music lovers of all kinds to join in on our fun. If you're interested in being a guest, or if you just have questions, comments, or suggestions, you can message us on Facebook or email us at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com. You can also submit any topics you'd like to hear discussed.
Be sure to check out the Unsung Dreamers, the musical journeys of the not-so-rich and famous. Yeah, Dan and Tara Fritz host a absolutely fabulous podcast where they do deep dive audio-only interviews with musicians from the Springfield, Missouri area, as well as all kinds of dreamers from this area. So if you're a fan of podcasters, if you're a fan of hearing stories of people's upbringings, kind of a VH1 behind the music, if you will, check out the Unsung Dreamers. Or if you like what we're doing and you like kind of a live video kind of thing, they do that also. Thursdays at 7 o'clock, they go live on Facebook and YouTube. That's the Unsung Screamers. Thursdays at 7 o'clock. Blah, blah, blah. Entertainment. Barb Hensick and Doug Wilson, amplifying the world's best entertainment. Post your upcoming events on the Entertainment in the Ozarks Facebook group page. While you're there, give them a like. For more information on how you can increase your online promotions, contact Barb Hensick on Facebook or send an email to ampmediaandevents@gmail.com. Amp Entertainment. Like us on Facebook. Oh, yeah, man. All right. So, got my coffee, whether y'all like it or not. And Deborah says, hashtag caffeine crash. It's coming. Yeah. So, we've got one more game here. And our fabulous producer is on the ball, as always. So, without any further ado.
Gonna be me.
Julia's here. All right, so we're gonna play a little humdinger. Let's see here. Barb rocks, Brian says. I agree. Let me get these comments where everybody can see it here in the room. And so here's how we play humdinger. We have got envelopes, very secretive envelopes, in front of each of you. One of you has 3, one of you has 2. We're going to bounce back and forth, and you're going to try to get your opponent, that's the person sitting next to you, to guess the name of the song and the artist that sings the song in their envelope. But as you know, we can't just let you hum along. We've got to put a twist on it. Michael, right in front of you is a jar of colorful paper. Go ahead and grab that and put it in between the two of you. And we are going to let Julia start this one off. So go ahead and grab your sound and your song. Let us know what sound you've got, but not what song you've got.
Okay. The sound I have is Oz.
Ah.
Nice open ah vowel.
Right. Deborah says this should sound exactly like grunge songs. I like how we all went to even flow, didn't we? If not, it
How
sounded
can
like
you
it.
tell?
Exactly.
All of a
How
sudden-
can you tell when it sounds like even flow? All right.
the same song.
Get off my lawn. All right. I gotta stop. All right, Julia.
Okay.
Let's let you your way to success.
Okay, so and I'm opening up Humdinger number 1 then.
Okay,
right?
yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
All right, ready?
We are ready.
Ah, 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 ah,
Like I said,
ah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Caitlin says, got it.
Yep.
So do I.
I have no clue.
Oh, come on, man.
I do.
Come on, man. Heavy on the I can't get that high.
Just go to wasted after this part.
All right. Joshua, you want to tell us what we might have on our hands here?
Come
As you are, as you will, as I want you to be.
Take a rest. Or something.
Deb
Words.
Klein got it.
What's that?
Deb Klein got it.
Boom. There you go. Deb gets all the points.
Yep.
Nirvana.
Deborah says Shaggy needs a Scooby snack.
Let's say we got a couple of Scooby
Are you
snacks
offering?
right over there.
There you go. There you go. Are you offering?
I'm in. Okay.
I mean, there you go. That's it. All right. So let's see here. Shaggy. Zoinks, go ahead and grab your envelope, Scoobs.
Got another song now, sugar.
I am gonna need.
Now, don't tell us the song.
No.
Don't give away the finish.
Oh, son of a gun.
Zzz.
Oh, sorry. All
Yep,
those
get it
Z's
like
put me
a-
to sleep. It's
Ah.
hashtag caffeine crash. Pac-Man Fever, my fave.
See, I'm not much of a singer, so I'm kind of having difficulty. With
That's
this
all right.
one. So it's like,
I'll help you out if I can.
so we're going like, zzz, and then we're going what? Humdinger. Opening that envelope.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, number
Yep.
one.
Cool.
Yep. It would have been helpful if I would have written down the order of what they've got so I can know.
Yeah.
I'm like, zzz. Kind of.
Ow.
There's Jared.
Easy.
Jared's trying to kill himself getting over there.
Gotta help.
Oh, golly.
Is it a great song for Z's?
No.
Oh no.
It's an awful song.
Is there any good song for Z's?
No wonder I almost killed myself. What is up with all this? All right.
Don't plug it
I
back
mean to
in.
tell you, this is a nightmare. What has happened? What had happened was I
See,
drank too much
what it
coffee.
is you got your hair all caught up in there.
I'm all
It's like-
hung up on.
Mhm.
It's not the song. Man, I mean, that's, wow, that went from. Okay. All right. So I'll try to help out Michael here. We got Z's, right?
Yep.
Jeez.
These.
Yeah. She's got it.
I'm stumped, man. I'm stumped.
Let's see if anybody in the comments gets it. We'll give it a couple seconds because there's that little delay.
It's not down in a hole by Alice.
It is down in a hole by Alice in Chains.
Woo! Where did that come
Woo!
from? Out of my brain.
Oh, thank God, because I was like, man,
My,
do I suck that
my.
bad?
No, you didn't. You didn't. I was just tanking. My brain's just not. No,
Good stuff.
I'm glad I found
Michael gets the points on that. He got her to guess it.
Woo.
With help from Jared and
it.
Julia.
That's right.
Do what we got to do.
Get by with a little help from my zzz.
I just hope it's not whistling. I'm a terrible whistler.
Oh, this could be entertaining as all get out.
No, it's doos. I
Oh,
got
doos.
Do, 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 do.
Everybody loves a good doo-doo.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I'm
Alan
trying to
Bell
figure
got it
out if
right,
I'm doing
correct.
the verse or the chorus.
Do it all. Yeah, we got time.
I'm not sure if I remember the part how it starts, but I can at least get kind of a section of it.
Okay.
If you do a course.
Do 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 do. That
Yeah.
kind of where I'm
Yeah.
I'm at.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's on the tip of my brain.
You gotta you gotta
You gotta
the
throw it in
do.
there.
You gotta
Throw it
the do. Sounds like you're playing
I
a
want to
juice
say,
harp.
like Alice in Chains down in the hole, but I'm probably like way up.
You are because we just had that song.
I know. Damn, where am I at?
Zoinks!
Zoinks.
Deb says Interstate Love Song. Good guess, but no. Alan says Plush. Nope.
They're in the neighborhood.
Yeah, right, yes. Deborah says you need kazoos for this. I strongly agree.
Like Edge and Christian.
If
I would love it.
you know, you know. Brian says Blues Brothers.
Good answer.
Good effort. All right. No. Do you want to try it one more time?
Oh, I'm doing Z's. Do 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 do.
Yeah. Do, 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 do.
It's
Do, do, do.
Oh my God.
you just had to put it out there.
All right. Joshua, do you know what this song is?
Not a clue.
It's like so familiar though. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to
We could go.
run to your wig and
Oh,
got
yeah.
in. Nothing. Better than King's X. All right. So,
Oh, my word.
King's X inspired these guys.
I'm sorry. What was that? Oh, yeah.
Such a young kid.
I know, right? It's like I'm in my own little playground here.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got another one for Julia from Michael. The anticipation's killing me. Good job, Deborah and Alan with correct answers. No, it is not Plush. You got it.
ooh. No, 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 no.
Manamana.
Something like that.
Manamana.
Oh, get that out of my head.
Everybody
Now phenomena is in my head and there's nowhere to go.
Yep.
All right. Oh.
I'm at Jared might have to get health insurance after this.
Shit. Or at least a haircut. No. Let's see here. I gotta think in my head here where we're at in the song. Why am I drawing a blank now that I'm on the spot? Golly. What sound do you have?
No, no, no,
Nah.
no, no.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nas.
Nah.
Nanas.
Um.
Now I'm getting coffee.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm. Hang on. I'm phoning a friend.
Wouldn't be any better with it. Wouldn't be Eddie Vedder, would it?
No.
Okay, so oh man. God, why am I blanking on this damn melody? I love the song. I'm glad I didn't say what I was going to say about the song, but this song it gives me goosebumps every time it comes on. Oh God, I'm drawing a blank. Joshua, I'm going to pass it over to you. I'm coffee brained, y'all.
That'll do the metal.
I cannot think of the damn melody.
Dur, 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 na 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 na. Right?
Yeah, that's it.
Na na na.
Jeremy by Pearl Jam.
Wait, do that again.
No.
That's what did it. Jeremy by Pearl Jam.
God, I suck so bad. I totally am now
You
officially
didn't-
unqualified.
Couldn't
for this.
remember.
I love that song. So like
It's
that
an
song.
awesome song.
That
It's
song
about-
moves the crap out of my soul, man. That is such a good song, and
Powerful.
I can't believe I totally blanked on the melody, but I did.
These things happen. Man.
Hashtag. What would Dirk do? I'll tell you what Dirk would do. He would do one of these. That's what Dirk would do.
All right. I'm picking
Do it
another-
again. I will not. All right. So let's see. There's
That's
the answer.
Jeremy. Pearl Jam.
Jeremy by Pearl Jam. And we've got one more here before we wrap up this show.
All right. This one is Toots Not Farts.
Toots.
I want to see the farts version.
No.
I'm glad somebody clarified that.
There are on command things I won't do. Those are one of those things that I won't. Nope.
They're working parts.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Toots. Toot 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 toot. Okay, hang on. I don't have it. Toot 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 toot. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Is that the Go-Go's?
No, but you're not.
But
I mean,
they were a little bit more pop than all the rest of the grunge.
yes. Yeah.
Hanson.
A little bit. No.
No.
Not
Not
quite that at.
Nope.
No.
Could you imagine? Toot 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 toot.
It's not that one.
Nope, it's not.
It's not a bop.
Toot 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 toot.
Once again, I do not have.
Toot 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 toot. Toot 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 toot. Toot 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 toot. 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 Toot 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 toot. Toot toot toot.
Hey.
Somebody play
Nope.
No.
another somebody. No.
Hey.
I am drawing a blank.
Oh,
Like
we
Deb
can
says,
drive
I-
around this town and let the cops chase us around.
No. No, they are not grunge.
Listen here.
They are not grunge.
That's
Gin
why I said it
Blossom
was a pop
is
song.
not grunge.
Come on, man.
They are not grunge, man.
I don't know. I mean,
I smell another T-shirt in the making. What's that,
Gin
Michael?
Blossoms are not grunge. Am I right? I am right.
I'd put them more in a pop category.
They are pop.
No. I don't think there was any grunge on the Empire Records
Okay,
soundtrack, but I might be wrong.
maybe you can just put it. How about the politically correct term of alternative?
Yes, thank you.
See,
Again,
I have
Michael-
I have a problem with that too because alternative is not alternative when it becomes top 40.
That's alternative to alternative.
Yep.
That's alternate.
I was
Alternative.
just hoping that
That's
Tiana-
pop
that top-
music.
I was just
Anything-
hoping that
Anything that's in top 40, especially top 10, is no longer alternative. It is pop.
I like how at the very tail end of this we get so controversial.
Well, that's what happens when you throw Gin Blossoms in a grunge theme show.
It's almost like I did it on purpose.
Yeah, did you do it on purpose?
Oh,
Deborah
You're
Klein
winding
says,
me up, aren't you, son?
Deborah Klein says, really, I'm with Joshua on this one.
Deb, you are so right. You are a wise woman.
Terry says, Partridge Family?
no.
Well, they're about as grunge as the Gin Blossoms.
Oh,
They're not. I mean, but I don't know. Consider them grunge.
caught you a big in there.
Look at
It's a
Peter.
lunker. Just saying. There's a reason it was the last one, Joshua.
Oh.
You did it just to wind
I
me up.
totally
didn't you? You
did.
did.
Come on now. After the whole Hootie fiasco, like I got to
debacle.
go with it. Anytime we do
Okay.
grunge, I got to go with it.
Gotta do it.
Don't be surprised if you hear Cher on the next one.
Yeah, but who suffers? Our guest suffers on that.
Nobody suffers. That was not.
This
That
is
was.
This is a game, a competition, and you're
I was
making our
totally happy.
guests
I
suffer.
was totally happy with it. She was happy with it. She was nailing it.
She was doing great, but when you're thinking grunge, you're not thinking pop.
Caitlin says, also, I got the required song.
Caitlin's heard me sing a lot.
There you go.
She's got it.
Terry says, is it host re-election time yet? No. Sounds like a great episode. Yeah. Well, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to throw my hat in the ring for the host of the Audio Roast podcast.
Oh,
You got an independent.
Someone who knows what grunge is. It's someone you can trust.
Oh.
And he's wearing a flannel, so
right.
Right.
Well, hello.
Hello,
Overly
so is Jared.
Yeah,
Qualified.
but
Love the guy
my
with quality.
flannel is actually from the era.
So was mine.
Right.
This motherfucker.
Oh, flannels are coming off.
man.
Woo.
I
Finals
was-
are coming up. It's time to throw down, boy.
I was just hoping that we were going to get to hear the Talkin' Seattle Grunge Rock Blues. It's just one of my favorites from the era by Todd Snyder. Just saying.
All right.
Wasn't
Worth
he on the
checking
Dukes of Hazzard?
John,
Oh my
no,
God.
John Schneider, but I did have a crush on Bo. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie. I
same.
was a Bo girl. Yeah, just gonna put that out there.
Let's see here. Christy says, "What's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll?" It's true. I link the Gin Blossoms with the Goo Goo Dolls. Oh, okay, yeah,
More pop
I can
rock.
see that. It's voting season again. All right, what else we got here, Josh?
What do we have next? Hey, Jealousy, Jim Blossom. We're just going to run right past that.
You know.
Oh, we are out of time.
Already?
Out of time.
Somewhere.
I just got to vote. Oh, snap.
Kim, I thought you loved me. I vote for Julia, and Deborah says Todd Schneider. Love that guy.
Agree.
Not sure which I like more, wine drunk or coffee out, Josh and Jared. Yeah, well, I'm here to tell you the coffee out is hitting way harder than the wine drunk because we didn't get to have as much as we wanted.
We didn't. And we've never really
But-
been wine drunk.
But stay tuned because in a future episode, something might happen. You never know. You never know. So that is going to wrap up today's show. Let's see what we've got here. I've got some notes somewhere. Oh, well, did that just happen?
That just happened.
Well, let's hit it one more time and see what happens. There we go. That was really weird. Next week, we're going to be doing Pop from the year 2002. Almost worthy of
Yeah.
a Gin Blossom, but
I
not
was about
quite.
to say, is he going to be in that too?
No,
Gin
Nirvana will
Blossoms.
be. Duh.
Nirvana. Okay.
You see what I'm doing here?
That makes sense.
Totally. So that is what we've got next week. Stay tuned on our second guest. In the meantime, be sure to check out our website, www.audioroast.com. There you can find merch, playlists, sponsor links, YouTube links, audio episodes, support us links, and upcoming episodes. It's a fun place. If you haven't stopped by yet, please do. Want to say thanks to both of our guests. Thank you, Michael Fleming, for being here, especially on the last minute. That means a lot to me because I know everybody's lives are chaotic and everybody wants their own Sunday to do what they want to do. Thank you for spending yours with us.
Thank you.
Julia, same to you. My gosh,
Thank you.
hats absolutely totally go off to you for making the trip down here just for my little old show.
Love the show.
So thank you. Tell us anything on the horizon with you musically.
We are kind of on hold right now for Bender. We're just kind of, I've got a few immunocompromised situations, so we're just waiting for a little bit safer times, and then we will be back out again. I've got plans for places like Paddle Wheel, Waxy O'Shea's down in Branson.
Oh, cool.
And I want to talk to somebody here at the Riff.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
I'll make the connection for you after the
Yeah,
show.
so that would be fantabulous. And like I said, I just don't have the win yet, but I know where we want to go. So
Fair.
That's
So
kind of on hold right now. I am
where
also
can
doing-
people find you if they want to stay in tune with what you've got?
You can find us on Facebook right now. So yep. So if you just look up Bender the Band on YouTube, you can find a few YouTube videos as well. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at for that. And then I am still in the process of writing songs for wrestling singing comedy duo that my husband and I do.
Which I love. You sent me
yep.
one of those, and we actually totally transparent here. Julia and her husband Steven came down, and we've made a whole day of podcasting. So this is Julia and I's second podcast of the day. So we had her and her husband on our wrestling podcast, and we talked about that because you wrote a song centric to two of the wrestlers that are currently in WWE, and I thought that was awesome. And so we're going to play that at the end of that episode. And I'm excited to hear the two new ones that you've got coming down the pike. So,
and my lovely stepdaughter Caitlin just put the Bender link up. So
there you go.
You have it.
There it is.
Yep.
And
That's my girl.
there's the Facebook page.
Yep. Crystal's
Good
got
stuff.
it too. I got support, man. I'm
love
loved, and I love them right back. Yep.
Same. Well, you give and you get, man. That's the way it goes. You put it out there and it's coming back to you. So, guys, thank you so much for being here with us today. I appreciate your time and your energy. And I have plenty to spare just in case you didn't. All right. Now then, it is time for our final thoughts. So, before I go to my final thoughts, I want to go to the comments one more time. And Deborah Klein says, great, good show. Hashtag shot glass. Kim Garmery says, great show. Thank you, Kim. Terry says, awesome show, bro. And Brian, great show. Hashtag shot glass. So, all right. Now then, my final thoughts of the day. Hey, McDonald's, bring back the all-day breakfast. I was there at 10:32 this morning, and I wanted a damn sausage burrito, and I had to start my day with a hamburger. You all thought I was caffeined up? It's cheeseburger. We'll see you next week here at 5 o'clock on the Audio Roast Podcast. See ya. Hey, so I'm so caffeined up, I almost forgot how I end my own show. Don't forget that times are hard for everybody right now, so may your cup of coffee be strong, your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. Bye.